Emily Calandrelli. Hold on, let me look it up. She does like kids videos on science.
Oh fuck, bro. That chick's voice is insane. I thought they're like pulling G's going up into space. Like that's like I feel like that takes like
Dude,
skill.
she doesn't get a lot of views, man. Not on here at least. Maybe she's more of a TikToker.
Probably.
Yeah, like Halloween science for kids, like Emily Science Lab, Rubber Bone, easily science experiment for kids.
Yeah, I would like to know what else she does, dude. Under pseudonyms or whatever the fuck you call them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I watched.
I think she's got another life.
I watched Interstellar. That fucking.
Oh yeah, first time ever.
That was pretty crazy, but it was wild. Like watching it now, and all the space shit, where it's like, dude, we had to come clean about the Apollo missions and how it was just a thing to bankrupt the Soviet Union. Like, bro, are you guys fucking telling the truth on this, or like, what the fuck's going on? It was insane. And just like
that was 2014, man.
I know, but like that was like the whole thing. Like NASA had to go underground because
I love when that black dude just chills for 20 years.
Crazy.
Doesn't go nuts.
Absolutely fine.
Yeah.
They
just wrote an article in the New York Times about how blacks get way higher percentage schizophrenic. And they were trying to blame it on society and everything, but I think it's across all cultures in the world.
Really?
Yep.
Might just be a fucking cross-state bear, bro. Yeah, it might be all their
I would be worried if I was black. I'd be like, yo, please keep digging into this.
Yeah,
I want to find out if I'm fucking at risk here.
I do see way more black schizophrenics than I do white.
Yeah, well, I don't know. We don't know why.
Yeah, that is fucking weird.
Yeah, Interstellar is fucking. That's a great one.
It was a good ass.
I love it. So like now you've seen 2001. So
dude,
you see the shout out to TARS.
Yes, dude.
Yes. All right. Now you're picking up on what they're laying down.
Yeah, it's like I still think Space Oddity's sweeter.
Yeah, sure.
Space Oddity was like is it Space Oddity or am I fucking that up? Or is it Odyssey? What the fuck is it? Come on. Keep it real with me, dude.
You're saying the Bowie song.
Obviously.
2001 Space Odyssey.
Space Oddity. Yeah, cool. Sounds good. Yeah, I think that movie's better just because I was watching Interstellar.
You think 2001
Yes.
is better than... Oh, okay.
Because, dude, they just leave you with it. Fucking Interstellar, it's like, he goes into the black hole, then it's like, it doesn't, like, Space Oddity, I'm just going to call it that because I'm going to keep fucking it up anyway. It fucking ends, and you're just confused as shit, which I enjoy. Interstellar, it's like, it all fucking happens. He gets saved floating out in space with a minute left on his oxygen tank. And it's like, what about his daughter? Shows you what happened to his daughter. What about fucking, what's her name? Julia Roberts.
It's just love, man.
I hear you, but like.
Julia Roberts not in that movie.
Who's the chick? I'll work with me here. Who's the bitch in it? Who's the chick who simped and went to her planet? Who is that? Tell me. Please tell me.
I can't.
That's not Julia Roberts.
No, it's the girl from Devil Wears Prada.
Fuck, I thought that was Julia Roberts. Oh, yeah.
Anne Hathaway, maybe.
Anne Hathaway, that's it.
Yeah.
I get them all mixed up, dude. For some reason,
I mean, that's not even close.
I'm
bro.
sorry. It's just
not the same gen.
All right, watch that whole thing. Like, damn, Julia Roberts is in this. Is there another? What's the other movie with space where they get?
This is fucking nuts. The movie's 11 years old.
I'm just kidding.
It's an 11-year-old movie.
It's a good movie. There's a lot of people out there who probably haven't seen it.
For real, yeah.
There's dudes.
Spoiler alert.
There's dudes out
Interstellar.
there. There's dudes out there like me. Dude.
Did you ever see them do the soundtrack? So like the soundtrack's to the beat of a heart.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
They do that with a crazy wall organ.
Yeah, you showed me the organ. That was the movie was good, but I will
and
still.
It's Christopher Nolan, so that's like kind of like a modern day Cube.
Yeah, that's what I still
pales in comparison to Kubrick. The new Kubrick movies go. Greg Carl got a shout out in it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Jay Widener made it. It's fucking nice.
What is it about?
Just all the different stuff that's going on, like the secrets of
They go in Eyes Wide Shut or no?
No, but it's mostly about The Shining.
Ah, okay. That was a fucked up movie.
Yeah,
you're real cool right now.
What?
Your shades are.
Dude, I
crazy.
can't. My eyes are killing me, bro. I'm trying to stay alive. Every day I wait.
It's physically impossible right now.
Every day I feel like I'm animating a cadaver with my spirit. And yesterday my shoulder hurt really bad, and I was like, "What's this?" And then I couldn't sleep, and my sinuses are all fucked up.
Yeah.
And nasal spray, whatever the fuck. You just had me drink.
Ginger. I have a whole protocol going on right now, dude, because everyone around me is dropping turmeric, ginger, cayenne pepper. at just what they hate. Like when you took that, I could see your body's reaction. I know the demon that is inside of you causing your congestion. I just saw it. I saw it immediately when you took that shot of ginger. Tastes like ass. I mean, you don't have to call the ambulance about it. It's not that bad, but I've been hitting ginger and keeping it moist at night, bro.
Chill, bro.
Nice try, Daddy. Been keeping it moist at night. Real fucking moist in my room, and I'm still fucked up. Like I still have like a dry nose right now, but I'm trying to improvise, adapt, and overcome. I'm just trying to figure out, and vitamin D too. Vitamin D and vitamin K combined, and a little bit of K2. But just that, so far I haven't been crippled. And everyone around me has been getting fucked
You're
up.
just a carrier pigeon right now
You say that.
for disease. You're like a rat.
But why?
Everyone around you is getting sick.
But
and you just keep buzzing around,
I just
covered in jams.
It's just a mindset, dude. You cannot let it go in. I swear to God, if you let it take your body, like it'll fuck you up if all
I
night
just
long.
defeated sickness, dude. You don't have to tell me.
You had the fucking.
I'm just on the bounce back right now.
The sinus fucks you. I mean, my nose is going crazy right now. What the fuck? I'm like just circling around the toilet bowl, waiting to go down. And I'm just hoping it doesn't happen during Christmas because I had it last time and it fucking pissed me off drastically. But we continue on. Podcast nonetheless. This shit
What do you got for me?
This shit pissed me off so bad.
Oh, yeah. Turn it down.
Obviously. New computer.
I did hear about it at 11 o'clock this morning. And I was like, oh, I'll take a shower, get on the bus, get on the train.
I mean, think about having nothing to do.
I just got back from
Inclusivity's key, dude.
they just won't cover. So,
What insurance do you have?
oh, I have
You should know that
No
immediately.
idea,
You
yeah.
should know that's like, dude,
just
what
a-
insurance you have? Geico.
This is a payment.
That dude is completely lying his ass off.
Unless, like, your job has it for you and you don't know through your job. I mean, dude, for years, man. So, like, we were told we had health insurance. We were getting the health
The
insurance.
royal scam.
Dude, we were getting health insurance taken out of our paychecks for fucking years, dude. And then somebody went to the hospital with their kid and they were like, oh, yeah, this is not, you don't have anything. And my boss was just like, oh, yeah, my bad. We'll get that reactivated for you.
That's ultimate scum
And he was
shit.
building a house in Bimini.
Like the island?
Yeah.
Holy fucking shit. Yeah.
We went on strike. We went to work, but didn't do anything for like 4 weeks.
That's kind of fucking
It was
sick.
fucking weird.
I couldn't imagine being that big of a scumbag, dude. I don't know. I hear like so
Don't know how
many
you sleep at night, dude.
so many stories, dude, just like huge scumbags.
You gotta
fucking-
try being an alcoholic first. So like you'd have to. This
Yeah.
only makes sense if you're a fucking alcoholic.
yeah, on drugs or something. But yeah, the fucking, for some reason, people are obsessed with this dude. Like they're going absolutely.
It's romantic. You're talking about the assassins.
It's so gay.
It's really, what do they call it? Cyberpunk.
Yeah, sorry. That's what I'm saying. Like you're not wrong. Like
Yeah.
if this was some fucking real hit or whatever, it wouldn't have been on video. None of that shit.
It would have been like another show. What's the fucking show? Downrange, dude. Work with me.
Terminalist. Yeah, obviously.
In a room.
Julia Roberts.
In a room. Made it look like a drug overdose.
Obviously, yeah.
What this is for show.
Even if that dude, yeah, like
What a fucking pro, dude. Think about how sick it is. So, like, you got to be. I mean, obviously, it's not his first time. He's a pro
who the shooter?
shooter. Yeah, it's not,
There's people coming at him.
nothing to him but, like, the excitement. And then you're going for a bike ride in Central Park. You've probably never done it, but that's got to be cinematic, bro.
Yeah, after fucking shooting a dude in the head. Yeah, that was fucking crazy. But like,
That's a beautiful time in the morning. And you're just chilling. There's other rollerbladers. There's people walking to work.
no one knows.
No one
dirty
knows
deed
what you just did.
Dumb
No one
dirt
knows
cheap.
how high you are right now.
Yeah, that's like when you were like, dude, it looks like a video game, makes complete sense, and
Looks
everyone's
like the
freaking
Xbox
out.
games my little brother used to play.
Yeah, it looks like Hitman or Assassin's Creed or some shit like that. But like,
There's one where he had a dog as a friend.
oh fuck,
You know
Max
what I'm talking
Payne?
about? Yes.
Yeah, Max Payne was a good fucking game, dude.
Yes.
I'm not trying to talk gaming right now, dude.
My brother used to love it. I was like, damn, that's sick. You get a dog. And you would go and get dudes, kill them, and fucking hide the body.
Yeah, it was just fucking.
And I was like,
awesome
that
game.
was like next level shit. I was like, damn, you gotta hide the body. Cause like before that, I was like, just Bond.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's what I was talking to my uncle at Thanksgiving about us playing video games and shit. Because I used to just go to my cousin's house all weekend and play video games. And he's like, holy fucking shit.
like, yo, what's Kev up to?
Yeah. I'm gaming. Yeah, I mean, dude, it's a lifestyle. my one cousin was like, he like ran the ship. Like he had all the movies and he had all the vidges. And when I was talking to my uncle, he was just like, Jesus Christ. Every fucking year, the graphics.
Dude. For real, though.
Dude, it's all it was.
I watched it go from 8-bit to this. I mean, no one's ever going to be able to do that again.
Yeah, pretty much. Unless
and there's dudes older than me that played Ataris.
Yeah, it is crazy.
I had an Atari, but it was like a different one. But I had I started out with a joystick and a red button.
Just a little square? Yeah.
You just get a square. It's a pad. We would go over to my aunt's, and she had fucking Pac-Man. And I used to geek, and she had a pool. And I remember still, she had fucking a weird toilet with like the blue water.
Oh,
and I
yeah,
remember being
wild.
so small, my dick was right above the bowl. So I was like that tall. And I was so pumped. Like I would go, they had one of those houses where you walk in and you can either go up or go down. But
dude, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
there was no real first floor.
Yes.
So you just walk in the lobby kind of area. And if you go downstairs, they had like brown carpet.
She lived in a townhouse?
She lived in Jersey in like a house, like a regular house.
Okay.
But they had like an above ground pool out back. And it was like my fucking. If I heard we were going to
Rothschild,
if I heard we were going to Aunt Marine's, dude, I was like fucking losing it. 'Cause they had a pool and Atari, and turns out that guy had a whole secret family, and we don't talk to them anymore.
that's how you keep people
That was
fucking quiet.
crazy.
Though. Pools,
Yeah.
Ataris, the blue toilet. I only knew one kid who had that. This kid Josh, I was boys.
I thought
with.
it was so cool.
I used to look and say, dude, what is this water? Like this is fucking different.
I used to want it.
Yeah.
And my mom was like, no.
It smelled. I mean, it smelled good. Who knows what the fuck?
Also had a hairy seat cover.
Are you fucking serious? Like where you sat your ass on?
No, like the top part.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah, like a toilet seat cover.
yeah. I was just thinking about that the other day.
It's like the luxuries of the 80s, dude.
The cushion ones were nice. I don't know why they haven't came back. Like the plastic seats blow. Those ones that are like a little cushioned were fucking real chill. I know I was in my pop or aunts or great aunts are getting real old and they had that and taking shits were great. I just go and it was like sitting on a couch and shitting. It was fucking great.
It's too good.
Yeah, but these dudes, the glorification.
So they had a lookalike contest in New York right after.
It's a new thing that's just fucking something to keep everyone. It's like Jason Kelsey lookalike concert or contest down in Rittenhouse Square. It just happened.
Did you go?
Hell no.
Man.
I don't fuck with the Kelseys.
You could have. I mean, you could have entered that.
Nah, no beard, dude. I don't look like Jesse Kelsey without it. If I have no beard, I just look like a fucking retard. Just look like a fucking idiot. But these dudes, like, it's so fucking annoying because they're sitting there crying about Daniel Penny. Your BLM boys are saying America's America.
Oh, that's a great clip.
They're
You want
doing
me to find the clip?
shit. Said that too. Yeah, they're doing shit like everyone's sitting there freaking out. Like it's watching them try to get money off the Daniel Penny case is disgusting. Like you just don't have it anymore. People are kind of hip to the skip. Candace Owens brought out that whole documentary about how all the BLM money just went to transsexuals. It's like, it's so obvious that these dudes are just trying to get something out of this psychopath that got choked to death. And the Daniel Penny dude, like, didn't do anything wrong.
Judge is trying his hardest
Yes.
to bring justice to Jordan Neely's name. But racism is still alive and kicking in America. There's no other way to view this. Everyone has looked at the case.
I mean, didn't a crazy guy get on a train and say, I'm going to kill everyone?
Who say that Daniel Penny
Doesn't
is
matter.
innocent, have racism and bias in your heart. If you look at the facts of this case, then you understand.
Imagine being that
Daniel Penny is
racist. That you would
guilty.
get up on a microphone and be
But
like,
today,
all of you are racist. Not
White
me. All of you are
supremacy got another
racist.
victory. Today, the KKK, the Klansmen, the evil in America
All right, dude.
got another victory. They got that top charge dismissed. America shall continue to America and shall continue to face second-class status.
Yeah, you know that, brother.
I feel that.
Know that.
One day you
Better
might,
not be swimming in the milk.
yeah, one day you might get some sort of property. out
I
of
do
that.
like this look-alike thing, though, because the gear is cool. That's cool clothes. Like, if I bought clothes, I'd want to look cool like that.
It is like some cyberpunk type of shit. Where
Are they the cool clothes that are they the now cool clothes, or is
I
he
mean,
stylish? Or
it's anyone's game right now.
you
There's
know
like,
that meme I sent you, though? Like, buy his look?
Oh yeah,
Is that real?
It's real. I mean,
Okay,
all
yeah.
everything he had it's expensive gear.
Okay, yeah.
It's just crazy that they're like.
It's not mine.
It's just weird. Like I understand that like insurance companies are fucking scumbags, but the people just aren't making sense in my head anymore. They're just like cheering on this guy. Fucking it's like
You're trying to turn this into part of the culture wars.
it's not a culture war thing. I'm just confused as shit as to what's going on. Like these people are fucked in the head.
I don't know. The CNN thing was pretty interesting when he said that people do this themselves.
Multiple people have said that, which is fucking.
I just don't know why it would be on camera though, because for that it serves another purpose. And this whole deny depose thing.
Yeah, deny, defend,
This
depose.
to me is crazy.
Yeah,
How big are these fucking bullets?
I don't know. Yeah, there's like so much, and then immediately it's all just fake shit.
It's like a movie thing. Like, all right, man, this guy.
Or maybe it had to be on camera, so you showed like, look, he was killed. Give him his insurance money. The guy's the king of insurance.
I don't know. Yeah.
Like if he was shot in the head, they could say we're not going to pay you. He could have killed himself.
Yeah, but you can do that all like quietly.
Obviously, yeah. It seems like some sort of weird fucking hit,
Right.
But it's fucked up on purpose. It's like the Trump assassination where it's like this is so fucked up on purpose because like the dude just rolled, city biked out, was chilling on camera all day
This guy's
long.
way better than the Trump assassin.
Don't put that on Mr. Crooks.
Mr.
Crooks is battling things internally.
He got the job done, bro.
He was 5 feet away. Crooks had iron sights, dude.
That's the other thing. Like, why did he even shoot him? He could have, if you're that close,
Hit a little
get him right up, like right
Hannibal,
behind him,
cut
dude.
the nuts.
Oh yeah,
I was thinking about
Yeah.
that. You could just go in there and slash
Hannibal's
his
so
nuts.
swift with it.
Oh, it was crazy.
Yeah.
I watched it happen. I was like, he stabbed his stomach. I was like, no, he fucking hit him right in the dick.
Cut his dick off.
Yeah, that was fucking crazy. That's what I like. You could have done some stuff like
He's
that.
a butcher of men.
Yeah, or just, kill him in some way that's not right on TV for everyone to spaz about. Job opening was up 48 hours later. They didn't miss a beat.
LinkedIn?
They had the meeting.
LinkedIn, baby.
Dude, they had the meeting.
Yeah, I don't understand it. I don't understand the corporate world, but
They're a bunch of evil fucks, but these neats have no idea about insurances. Like, if you're going to Central Park to do a lookalike contest, there's a huge chance you're not worried about insurance or money.
yeah, or living in Manhattan.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You gotta
saying.
make so much money living in New York, man.
These dudes are out of their fucking minds. It upsets me, bro.
Yeah, so I mean, just for the record, what did you just read, and what do you think is going on?
Yeah, I mean the shooter it's starting to stink once they make him some fucking mysterious. It was cool when he was a mysterious guy, but I mean, if this kid really is the heir to a huge resort empire, like, can't really like do it. I mean, that's crazy. If you're
This is a crazy thing, right?
let's look at me shit. If like that's what I'm saying. Like
He's Ivy League.
he's Ivy League and his parents are fucking loaded.
It kind of makes more sense than, because it made no sense that it was on camera. If you were really gonna kill
But
somebody,
that's what I'm saying. Like, this isn't some dude who was pissed. Like, this, I don't know if he was forced to do it or what, but it does not make sense. Like, they're going to have to either,
you said to me you think it's something to do with lawsuits.
I think they're going to have a ton of insurance claims if they have this many people dying from shots.
Right.
So, like, whatever the fuck's going to happen to all the, like, they're going to have to pay out so much fucking money and they're going to have to do a ton of shit for all these deaths with COVID.
We're gonna be piling up bodies for the rest of our lives.
Because Jack Cruz, I mean, that'll be our biggest issue. Jack Cruz said that the whole thing with COVID was to kill the people that they didn't have to, so they didn't have to pay their like Medicare or whatever. Like
The older
the
people.
old people.
Yeah.
But what the fuck are you gonna do about all these young people dying?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
That's gonna be a ton of money they're gonna have to spend. And then
Or just any like if you can like say that you picked up a chronic disease from a untested
from a shot,
from a
Yeah.
genetic what do they call it? A gene therapy?
gene therapy treatment. Yeah, I mean, owning a family resort and being the son of a multimillionaire, like,
Man, it's like I see these kids all the time. When I go to the hub, I see all the UPenn kids.
Yeah.
I never realized they're like this loaded.
you have to be.
You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of crazy. Like, they probably forgot thinking about, I was talking to Tom about this, like, they probably stopped thinking about money a long time ago.
They
Like,
probably never started thinking about money.
as a family. No, I mean, like, at some point, we were all slaves at some point.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
I'm
there's
saying
some
this
people.
kid.
You know what I was fucking thinking of that was nuts the other day? I was watching the end of the Roman Empire. So like,
Was that dude wrong about how big the Roman Empire was?
oh, I don't remember what he said. He said that.
It was half the size of America.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
That's pretty. Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
large, especially
Well,
once
the
you
Roman
get Empire.
Empire. I don't know, dude. It went from Spain. It went from like parts of Spain all the way to Turkey.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know how big that is
Remember,
on a map.
Remember the thing you can click and drag the shit
I'm telling
over?
you, if you go to Google Earth,
It's
dude,
crazy.
if you go to Google Earth, the sizes of
I forgot you became a Google
the
Earth
sizes
chill.
that are in your head are wrong. But so the Roman Empire, right? They have an heir to they have the next Caesar on deck. The Visigoths come in and they let that dude go.
What do you mean?
Like the kid, like the dude comes, kills everybody or whatever, and then the heir to the throne, like the guy that was going to be the next Caesar,
Yeah.
the fucking barbarian warlord just goes, "You're good, bro," and that guy goes away into hiding. That motherfucker has kids. Someone's related to that guy.
Yes.
So like, yo, bro,
Dude,
you
hell.
in trouble?
No,
Is she mad?
I just put it on fucking do not disturb. I'm somehow still getting calls.
Just turn your thing on silent.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to have to do. It's fucking weird.
Yeah, like I just thinking about all that. The Dark Ages, they call it's a misnomer. There was no darkness.
Yeah,
They
that's
came out of that swinging with universities and cathedrals,
huge ones.
all connected to underwater rivers.
The Aether stuff,
Notre Dame just opened up. Trump was there.
that was sick.
Bright lights, Notre Dame, the way it should be.
That
I never went inside. That's a regret I have of being there and never went inside.
You never went in
It was
there when
under
you were
construction. It
parents?
was fucking under
Oh
construction.
shit! Yeah, I forgot. It was lit on fire. But the that shit about the Visigoths coming in, your boy Genghis Khan did the same shit.
Yeah, right.
So he would come in, he would adopt the kids. I watched that horses thing where like he explains.
Yeah, that's fucked up. It sounds better, at least coffin wise.
Yeah.
It sounds like there's some shit coming up, but
I'm sorry. I keep thinking about how many times I'd be maimed or dead from without antibiotics.
Dude, it's,
Like, what if I could like watch my life with no modern medicine?
yeah, you're getting like in video games
I'd be
that you
dead.
just
Like
find
so
the
many-
mushroom.
Yeah, I'd be dead so many times, dude.
It makes sense that the life expectancy was like 30. Imagine having
Yeah,
fuck
I
all
would've died.
in the prairies.
Yeah, I would have died like 3 years ago. Probably would have died that one time when you came in the window. Remember when I was really
Yeah,
fucked
when I
up?
cut your tree down.
That would
That
have
was
killed me.
crazy.
Yeah,
I mean, the dudes I brought literally thought I was
Multiple
lying.
times.
There was a dude here.
I would. When my knee went, I'd be on a cane.
Yeah.
I never would have been able to walk again.
No, you'd have been fucked. I mean, shout out modern medicine for
Yeah.
that, honestly. It works for that shit, but
They just go a little ham sometimes with pandemics.
yeah, I mean, obviously, shout out Switzerland for crushing Bill Gates right now.
No, it's Netherlands.
Netherlands, same thing to
Yeah.
me. That pumps me the fuck up. If he has
Remember
to.
when we were at The Hague?
Yes.
And I was like, Bill
You
Gates
were
shit.
at The Hague.
Well, whatever. We were there.
Yeah. That's where they brought Gaddafi, right? Or no, they killed Gaddafi. It was at The Hague.
They put something up his ass, dude.
Yeah, they fucking
fucked up.
they sodomized him.
You
and-
know, Obama's like finally admitting to that.
what?
That was his fuck up.
Libya.
Libya?
Yeah.
Like
'Cause
on
it's
his
giving us
speaking
a-
tour?
I guess, dude. On his rap. You want to hear him rap?
For Mabla? That was that literally just
you listen
shows
to that?
that dude's not black. Yeah, it was insane.
that's great.
I could have had more like appeal.
I mean, dude, it's as black as they feel, as the deep state feels comfortable getting close, though.
obviously, dude.
I want to know what they were saying at the funeral. I want to know why it's always at funerals.
Yeah, that is
They
true.
should literally, after the last one, they
Cover
should
your
just
mouth.
Stay away from each other.
Or just be like the people in football that like cover their mouth when they're saying the plays or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Because the one lip reader chick said she just looks real bad right now. And that's your girl fucking Mamla, who it's been all.
Oh, dude, check this out.
You get an ad?
Trump ad came through my door.
Yeah, I get both right now because I'm unaffiliated.
Oh,
So I've
okay,
been getting
sick,
crushed
yeah.
with Trump.
I just get Trump ones.
Yeah, Trump and Kamala just all day long. I've been getting, dude, I want to fucking kill the dude Kyle from Nelk. I've gotten so many fucking text messages like, this is Kyle from Nelk. You have to vote.
How'd you get on that list?
I mean, dude, I've been registered Republican up until fucking the last time I updated my license. So I just get, I'm within their range of like someone who, I wonder who gets that text messages is like, fuck, dude, I gotta vote. Like this shit's for real this time.
Dude, did you watch that Mankind thing I sent you?
No, I did not. He's liberal as fuck.
I mean, dude, it's just the enemy within. It could be anybody.
I don't understand why that's so bad.
Dude, I'm telling you, I have that book on it, on all the different types that you get. So it's like the enemy above, the enemy below,
Yeah.
saying all this shit, and then the enemy within, the devil next door, is like you never know. So it started with Americans; they were paranoid as fuck. Like the whole book's basically about how we're just paranoid people, and conspiracies are our folklore.
I don't blame them because when we were at Shane's and it was all dark in the woods when I was taking a piss, I was like, dude, obviously you'd make up stories and be afraid as fuck of anything that's outside your house.
Yeah, the United States of paranoia, a conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
But it's all about like ever since we got here, us whites.
Yeah.
It's just been
Once we got on stolen land, please acknowledge that.
yeah. It's just been endless fucking paranoia. So then there was a thing with like so you know they left Europe because shit got fucked up.
Yeah.
But like they had.
But then they send like the fucking Mongoloids and stuff here, and we're just like, dude, like terraform this place.
I'm sure it's just like we're just cannon fodder.
Yeah,
you only
obviously.
like really history only really cares about the goats.
Obviously.
But they come to the U.S. and then there's the Indians, so they're terrified of the dark with the Indians, and the Indians are coming like fucking savages, all that shit. And then there's a French-Indian War where the English get the colonies and like, yo, you got to go fight. And then while that's going on, like after that's done, like they could like openly see the Indians.
Yeah.
So that became like less paranoia. It's like there's the fucking Indians.
Yeah, it's them.
Then they turned on themselves with the Salem witch trials. So in like 1692, they had 144
Kills?
kills, dude. And
Chicks died. 144 chicks.
I'm pretty sure it's all chicks. I don't know. They're
Magic must not work
I
that
have the
good.
shit on- Dude, this is the funniest.
They're at it again, casting spells against Trump, and like the high level witches are saying it seems like Trump has a Patronus.
I saw a meme back in the day. I saw a meme. I thought it was new, and I was like, "Oh fuck!" And it's a bunch of chicks were like naked in San Francisco, protesting Trump.
Oh, they always do that. That's the greatest.
Yeah, it's great.
I always try to see
but it
who's
was-
got the best rack.
It was from 2016. This was a butt shot. That's why I like zoomed in.
Oh
on it.
yeah, they'll get you for an ass man.
But then there was this thing called there's this place called Wurzburg in Europe. In 8 years, dude, they had 900 chicks witchcraft burn. 900 in 8 years. Pretty good numbers.
I mean,
Salem was only like really like 1 year.
people would stop going on OnlyFans trying to fuck 100 dudes in one day if we had these trials going on, because that's not okay.
Dude, like, so the witchcraft was basically over like disputes like trash piles that were attracting rats and like dogs digging up gardens and stuff.
What?
And then the dude, like, they just went out of control. They started accusing everybody of satanic witchcraft.
Obviously, it's
right?
what you do.
It's what you do. We've done this.
This is how we clean up, dude.
Me and you have done this, right? And then
What a bitch.
So it went on, and then for 4 years later, the judges just apologized and they signed a letter of regret, and they were like, "Yeah, that was weird. We're really sad about all that shit we did."
The New York Times wrote an article, "We killed a bunch of witches," and that's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Here's why.
One of the judges or one of the guys that was rounding him up, they accused his wife, and he was like, "Whoa, what's going on?"
That's crazy. that must have been funny as shit, because
Yeah.
I think you're the person who clear pilled me on this, or just how fucking like at that point how absolutely stupid everyone was.
Well, there's a thing.
They're probably
like,
scared as shit, dude.
It's really cool. Like, the guy has all these cool stories he ties together. Like, there's like a Twilight Zone. It's called like The Monsters Come to Maple Street or whatever. And basically, the whole thing is there's suspicion. And then this little kid who likes comic books and shit is like, that dude's an alien. He's not a human. And then the paranoia builds in the town. And then they just kill each other. And like it zooms. I don't know if you're familiar with the Twilight Zone, but they're like little shorts.
Yeah.
And so then it zooms out and it's like two aliens from space. And he's like, yeah, all we got to do is that.
That's
and they'll
crazy.
kill each other. And it's like, that's what goes on. The enemy within, why they're so afraid, is like, Hitler did it. Hitler was like, yo, we got the fucking rats in here.
Yeah, there was some Russian guy. This is on Twitter, but he had some story about nihilism and how like nihilists come into communities and completely ruin it. It was like a real scary story.
Nihilists are such losers, dude.
Yeah, he says they just come in, instill doubt in everyone, and just fucking make everyone go into debauchery and killing each other.
Yeah, there's the McCarthy, like the Brown Scare was a Hitler one. That was like the...
What's it, Kristallnacht, or what's the Brown Scare?
Kristallnacht was wild. Like, I'm reading this other book about like Hitler getting going, dude. Hitler
Did
was...
they try to compare January 6th to Kristallnacht?
I mean, there's a bunch of people on TikTok and shit, like old boomers are like, this is like Kristallnacht.
Yeah.
Dude,
relax,
first of all,
dude.
Hitler
You were never
openly-
in a war. Shut the fuck up.
Hitler openly said, like, whatever built the Reichstag, whatever building the Reichstag, he's like, we got to get rid of that. It looks like a fucking synagogue. Like, this motherfucker was on a rampage. He was like rounding the fuck up. They put him in the synagogues at night, shot them all. Oh, dude, it's bad. It's bad.
That's
And like,
fucked
bro,
up.
there's all these like So this book's called Human Smoke. Kev Up North gave it to me, and it's
This is pre-World War II, like what led up
this
to
is
it.
like what led up to it. They're just it's just little.
I mean,
things.
it's the same as the witch trials.
Well, the reason that I'm getting into this shit is because like, dude, it's ramping the fuck up.
Oh my god,
She's wearing fatigues. Fucking South Korea's going to Ukraine. Like,
Yeah.
shit's getting fucking amped up.
Everyone's getting fucking nukes.
This is the same shit that happened last time. But I mean, I don't know. I'll read the rest of this book. I'll give you a good.
Instead of synagogues getting shot up, it's going to be liberals getting owned on Surrounded.
I mean, dude, I've never seen whatever amount of testosterone that dude's on. Give it to me.
Oh, the fucking
The
training.
trans man?
Sitting down
That's
backwards in a chair
so
is
confident.
so alpha. It's like, dude, stop watching me. There's so many
That's
things.
from Zach Morris.
What's Zach Morris?
Saved by the Bell.
Oh yeah, I mean that guy's passing as a dude to me. That's why I'm worried. Where it's like, if you got these kids on puberty blockers at that young, like, dude, there's gonna be ones that are tricking you.
Yeah, dude. There's this shit in this book. It's hilarious. Like, Hitler used to just bug the fuck out. So like he would say shit that made complete sense. He's
Yeah,
like,
I mean, might be the biggest spaz in the world.
So there's this other like, there's some of the shit I know. I'm like, this is real.
Yeah.
Because it's like that Tragedy and Hope book. They talk about like the Germans wanted to have it. They wanted to just have their own little cut of the world.
Yeah.
So the French had an empire. Dude,
Paradiso.
French still have Paradiso, man.
Really?
They like harvest Africa. Nobody calls them out on it.
Yeah, they do. They just got kicked
Yeah.
out of one of the places in Africa for doing this.
Everything they have is like an import from Africa.
It's cheap.
Oh yeah.
That's so cheap.
But Hitler goes, there should only be three major powers in the world: the British Empire, the Americas, and the German Empire of the future, which is the Third Reich.
Obviously.
And he goes, the British Empire will oversee Africa and India. The Germans will control Russia, and the fate of China will be determined in time. And like, dude, this shit made sense.
Yeah, it makes complete
You know
sense.
what I mean? And then some dude, the guy asked him like, if he disliked communists, and then his neck went red and his eyes bulged out, and he stood up and started yelling in a high-pitched staccato voice and making hand motions, but there was no one else in the room. He's literally talking to no one.
It's called stimming.
He's screaming. I mean, dude, they said he had no interest in chicks. They think he's a
Obviously,
fucking virgin. I mean, yeah,
One slice of
this is
pussy.
a hit piece,
Genocide's off the table, dude. If he was actually banging Ava Brown, dude, there would be no genocide.
That was the thing. Like, all these dudes are like holding out hope. They're like, he can't be this nuts.
Yeah, he is. He was
They're like, he'll come to his. Churchill's like, he'll come to his senses.
It just never happened, and he's a spaz and probably gay. I didn't know he was that effeminate.
Well, that was another thing.
I thought that was a hit piece, DBH.
It's a hilarious thing in The Enemy Within when they start getting into like the paranoia of gays. So like, it is true. They did not know what to call these motherfuckers. And they would see them just spot each other with like glances or a weird tone of voice, they said.
The male gaze.
And there was this whole thing about how they thought when they were doing the Red Scare, it went along with this other thing called the Lavender Scare, where they thought that the communists were going to infiltrate the country through gays because they had their own international network of basically being gay, and like
Have to.
they had codes where they could like meet up with each other.
Yeah, I was just watching something where handkerchiefs meant something.
Yeah, that's
if
the
you-
whole fucking thing with Pizzagate.
No. Handkerchiefs for gay dudes was like a symbol. I forget what it
Yeah,
was.
it's in
though.
cruising.
Is it in cruising? Yeah, that was like a whole thing, like domination, like BDSM.
Yeah, like
all that
what
shit.
pocket, what
Yes.
color. Yeah.
Never have a bandana. And then they tricked all the gang members into doing it.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
It just seems like they try to make everything be like cool. So everyone's like, oh no, that's just cool.
What
We're
happened to
wearing
the
bandanas.
gang members and rap is sad. What's going on with rap right now is sad, dude.
Oh, it's an obliteration. Those
You gotta
the Diddy.
round up the pizza boxes.
Yeah, that was the deep fakes are coming in. I am so thankful that QAnon happened, and I went like I felt it. I felt QAnon and COVID, and then you hit me with a Diddy tape release, and it's like, bro,
Well, I mean, dude, the black insurrectionist.
he's a pussy.
That one, dude.
People trying to chew me up in that comment section.
You can't give me something that I read and then go, I know you want more, but that's enough for now. Take care.
I'm going to stop typing about my rape, and I'll give you this in another email. Maybe you can get $50 from this Twitter post for
Yeah,
it.
you hit me with take care, and I'm like, this is a post.
I mean,
That should have a number on it.
it sucks too, because like the amount of boomers that are in those tweets that are just popcorn gifts. It's like, guys, it's
I wonder
never
if
going to
Twitter
happen.
got phased out like Facebook from all this engagement stuff. Because this, what were you saying? Like, people just post shit.
Click farming.
Click farming.
Yeah. Matt
It'll
Walsh
just-
does it every day. It's so fucking infuriating.
I wonder if it'll just phase itself out. Like, like Facebook's kind of like
Yeah.
old.
Yeah.
It's just for marketplace.
Boomers are I
They're
mean,
still active. It's all right.
what's that?
The boomers are still active.
I mean, it's just hilarious that they just get everything on the ass end of it and it just turns to extreme close-ups and getting tricked by literally everything.
What do you mean extreme close-ups?
All the boomers. It's a picture from the bottom of your chin up to the top of your
Remember
face.
my Uncle Charlie's dating profile?
Obviously,
That shit was
dude.
hilarious.
All of them for some reason. I think
Literally, he was trying to open up his phone.
Yeah, that's what
and I'm
it
like,
is.
"You're cool with that?" He's like, "Yeah, that's my profile pic."
yeah. Dude, it's every single one of them. I don't think they think about it or like grasp the concept of what social media is. But that black insurrectionist, when I saw that, sent it to you, and then when you're like, dude,
No, I was like, hand up. I go, Bill, can you look into this?
But
for
the
me?
day before, I was like, dude, this doc YouTube's gonna release a thing on Tim Walz being a pedo.
Oh, you send that to me?
I sent that to you, but
Oh,
then the
shit.
next day you're like, dude, it's drops. Like it's happening every minute. I've spent so much time waiting for things, dude. If you have evidence of Tim Walz being a pedophile, either release it or get a rope and hang yourself, dude. No more of this. Oh, like, dude, that's what I don't
I'm
understand.
having a good enough time with his weird hand,
Bye-bye.
his hand motions. What
I
the
mean-
fuck did they call it in Hitler's? That was killing me, bro.
Dude, he's the, like, it is weird that, and then they said it was from some Russian thing. Like, that was a Russian hackers that were trying to make Tim Walz look gay.
What?
That's what they blamed it on, Russian hackers.
Black insurrectionist?
Insurrectionist was Russian
I thought you meant
hackers.
like the hand waving. I'm like, bro,
No.
I'm seeing it.
Yeah, the black insurrectionist thing was just an absolute crock of shit. The minute I started reading it, all that stuff about the Indigo girls and stuff, was like, dude, you can't. This is how
I
they
remember it too well, dude. This is where they're wading in the waters. If they're gonna start doing this
Yeah.
shit, when you're hitting me with like, dude, Ashton Kutcher. Yeah, man, I saw that motherfucker the whole time I was in high school.
Yeah, I never did.
Yeah, man.
I was too busy.
And I was
on
like,
FYE.
when do I get abs? Is that something that you grow?
Never happens. I remember I got like 4 in high school
Yeah.
at my peak of T, and it just slowly got enveloped by fucking yellow fat. And I was like at some point, it is great. Like there's dudes. It's like thinking you're going to get a big dick out of nowhere. It's like, dude, if you don't have it by now, you ain't getting abs unless you literally go on PEDs.
No, I mean, when I got puberty, I actually got a little fat.
Did you really?
Yeah, I got like a little chubby, like when I hit
Like
like,
Big Justice?
but I stopped drinking water, started drinking Gatorades for sports.
For your
I thought
health.
it was, for my health.
Obviously. I loved all sport. I still would slam that shit if it was around. That was some of the best. But yeah, fucking that black insurrectionist from the start, like, take care, Doc. That's all for now. Like that is
Kills me, man.
That's Q.
Yeah,
That's stand outside. Like, oh no, the black insurrectionist is going to take out Tim Walz.
These are just
Obviously
different
not.
kinds of propaganda, man.
It's crazy. Yeah,
Being fluent in all the different kind of conspiracies and all the different propagandas is really good.
being fluent
Especially
in Gandese.
we're gonna hit World War III now. So, or whatever they're gonna call it.
Yeah, I
That's
don't
why I'm
like
like, I'll try to learn Chinese, dude.
Then trick them.
I mean, just to see what the fuck they're saying.
It's hard as fuck.
Remember
dude.
that one video where the guy's like, we've infiltrated all of California?
Who?
Remember that one dude was on stage? This was like a couple years ago.
Oh yeah, the Chinese guy.
dude.
Yes,
Yeah.
I remember this. That was
He's
on
dragging
GTV, I think.
I mean, dude, who knows? That's what I'm saying. We don't know where we stand with Guo because we don't speak Chinese.
Trust me, I was there. I saw it happen. Yeah, that was like right when the election coming out. Also, they were spazzing about Itallygate. Do you remember when the
cruise ship?
No, Itallygate is the servers in Italy that helped sway the election.
Oh, I remember that.
All
yeah.
that shit with German. They brought it up on the HBO thing.
I
That's
know,
what like made
yeah.
me think about it again. They're saying that shit has never
Dude,
been
I'm not
disproven.
saying that there's no smoke. Like, there's smoke and fire or
Yeah.
whatever. I just think that was a trap laid for Trump.
Yes, it
And,
was.
and Giuliani now has to give up his property, right?
Most of it to
Something
the
like
victims.
that. Yeah, to the victims of Georgia, whatever the fuck that means.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. Even with like all that shit that happened with January 6th, they're still milking that as if it was like a mass casualty event, and they just didn't get the juice for it. So it's just like everyone on the Breakfast Club. I hate Charlamagne the God with every fiber of my being.
He's got that eyeliner thing JD Vance has.
Does he? He's a lying
He
fucking
looks
asshole.
like he looks like he's wearing Egyptian makeup.
Yeah, I mean it's just like
He's just what do you call it?
a racist.
I mean, sure.
Like he's legitimately racist, and
I
he
mean,
just
my
sits there and
experience
attacks
of
people
mo-
about being racist.
My experience that most black people are racist, but I mean, I don't
You get
think
spit
it's
at.
I don't think it's their fault.
Yeah, you're like a Gaza.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just crazy watching. Like they sit there and every single like talk show, they all bring up January 6th and how horrible that was, and like that was why Trump is a racist and he's dangerous. Like, bruv, That just was a nothing burger, a FEMA event, if you will.
They shot him, dude.
That's another thing I was thinking about.
Like, bro.
I think the whole thing got fucked up because they missed. Trump didn't get hit.
Yeah.
This whole thing with Biden stepping down, like this was going to be in my head.
This is what I like.
When I've been fucking, I should have an Ethernet cable in the back of my neck at this point, but I was fucking going through all this stuff.
Yeah. The other night he called me. I was like, this kid's been on the internet too much today.
Yeah. I mean, you can only take so much of cut time.
But like your shit is like, if I get into something, I'm like connecting things.
Yeah.
Your shit is just all the stuff you're seeing.
All feels.
And yeah, you're just like, yo, did you see this?
But dude,
yo, did you
through
see this?
all of this, I've came down to one of my fucking theories where, I mean, it's not that fucking crazy, but the way they're talking and all this stuff, Trump should have got killed. It should have turned into Biden getting killed and then Kamala in.
What?
And the whole thing got fucked up. So it was some weird thing where Biden stepped down, but he did not want to step down. Like, it is absolutely fucked.
I saw a meme where the Gen Zers were penciling in Joe Biden already.
Obviously, it's funny as shit. they're like they did it with January 6th for the past 4 years.
Sorry, dude. I heard you can get a sinus infection from eating pussy.
Oh, I bet you did.
Went
Lucky
into
girl.
my chest. Went into my chest.
What a lucky girl she is. You just dominated her box. I saw that too. Throat cancer. I think that's from Taken One, though, bro.
So there's a German aristocrat, Mr. Burkhardt. He imitated Hitler's hand waggings and said that Hitler's the most profoundly feminine man he's ever met. Tim Walz is up there, bro. That dancing queen thing. Trump's team is great at the fucking propaganda, bro.
Iris, for the love of God.
I'm throwing it out there.
The Jones intro
I'm up there.
is crazy.
I'm trying. I mean, dude, you don't have any faith in me, and I know this, dude. And I'm gonna prove. I
got faith in you.
Dude, look. Shout out to my boys at New York Camera. They had free book.
Nice.
Free fucking book on the
Free
way
ad.
out.
I mean, you're going to be a professional cameraman. You got the hat. The dark hat with the leather patch is so cameraman.
Dude, photography is a heady mix of courage, knowledge, luck, and rule breaking. It's chance and having conviction in your own ideas.
Exactly.
Most of all, it's about learning to trust your own instincts and being willing to try new things. Failures are just stepping stones to success.
I mean, end it. That's it. It's 22-minute podcast. It's in the books. That's exactly what everyone needs to hear.
What
right
else
now.
you got?
Yeah.
No, I'll keep trying to make stuff. I mean, dude, I'll keep trying to do
I mean, the
stuff.
Jones thing you made is crazy. How good that is. I feel like that has to get the Jones.
I mean, it's pretty.
Tag them all over.
Yeah, I mean, I got nothing for you, man. I mean,
that was a
I'm
very
looking at shit I
inspiring.
read. I'm like sitting there.
I have so much shit.
Yeah, I mean, all I got into was the Blade Runner. I can't stop watching Blade Runner.
For some reason, I saw something.
And I watched Dracula, which was the shit.
Scary or not scary?
I've been trying to freak myself out. This is the first year.
Relax, dude.
So first of all, dude.
Can't be sick and scared. That's the most vulnerable a man can be.
Well, this is my thing with Blade Runner because like the replicants, they know they're gonna die, and the second I get sick, I'm just like, this is it.
Yeah, I mean,
Like the fucking deals I'm making with God, dude.
you have to.
I'm never vaping again. I'm fapping once a week.
Once a week. Why?
I have to, or I'll go nuts. If I do no fap, dude, I literally will go
No.
crazy.
It's actually what you have unlocked.
There was
is
a guy that
the
I
key
saw
to success.
on fucking YouTube. They had a thing like, is no fap dangerous? And they had this porn slut on there who I know who she is, and I shouldn't know who she is. So that's also like a thing where you're like, damn.
Someone showed you her.
Someone showed me,
Yeah, you
whatever.
didn't
So
see
then, but this guy said there's dudes out there that are so fucking gone on porn. They have this thing called death grip syndrome. Yeah,
Come again?
it's called death grip syndrome.
What is that?
Something that we don't even know about, dude. So like, if you grow up with porn,
Yeah.
Feeling sympathy.
And, what did Rittenhouse do when he met him?
Nothing. He just shook my hand. He said, "Hey, I'm Kyle." I said, "Dude, I know exactly who you are. You're Kyle Rittenhouse." I wanted so bad to hit him with a big fan.
fan of your work.
Big fan of your work, but instead he just went, "Oh," and then looked at the floor and walked away.
That dude's definitely fucked up. He domed 3 people.
Yeah,
That shit blows.
3
bro.
skater boys. He said, "See you later, boys."
Guard dog with the jokes, dude. What was the joke you came up with outside about Romeo?
forget.
That was a good one.
Oh no, I didn't come up. Did I come up with a joke about Romeo?
Yeah.
I mean, that's why
I don't
sold
remember.
out
I showed,
Wednesday.
I
show
showed,
Thursday.
yeah, I showed him the picture of the new Juliet, and he goes, "Oh, brother, where art thou?"
They took our Julieta,
Yeah, that's a
our
brutal
beautiful
ass.
Julieta.
Yeah, it's tough.
That was one of the books I read.
Don't notice it.
What?
Don't notice the Juliet thing. Just keep chugging. Everything's cool.
How could you notice it? It's exactly the same as
It's
it
exactly
always
the same,
was.
dude.
Yeah.
Same as
There's
it
Civil
ever
War
was.
trailers coming out. Not a big deal. It doesn't piss me off at all.
Are you
all
seeing
the
that
Netflix
shit?
shows? Yeah, definitely. All
Yeah.
the new Netflix shows are pissing me off.
Yeah, that's what
All the shows are about fucking
Civil War.
bad people like me being bad
Yeah.
and dumb. You're bad and dumb.
Yeah, it is weird that the propaganda is starting to fire up now. You already watched 2 documentaries and
Yeah,
you're
I'm
fuming
fuming.
over them.
Which ones you peep?
There's one about the veterans is really pissing me the fuck off. I can't remember what it's called. I gotta look it up.
That was nuts because it's like number 5 on fucking on Apple TV. And like, dude, we watched this video of the fucking January 6th riots. It's the fakest shit I've ever seen in my life.
What, like the footage, like the B-roll stuff they
Like,
use in the
if
doc?
you got shot in the face with a fucking riot control round, or I think it was a rubber bullet, got this dude in the cheek.
Mm-hmm.
He's sitting there, he has the cheek, like the gauze in his cheek, and then gets pepper sprayed, does not react. If you get pepper sprayed, you're fucked in general, but if you got an open sore, you get pepper sprayed, dude, you're folding onto the fucking ground. But dude, Woo's News did all that shit, and it was like, it was spooky as shit because you could like see these people like slowly guiding everyone towards certain spots and
see.
all that.
Like cattle.
Yeah, and then I mean, we interviewed Shiva, and he just enlightened us that every person
Okay.
alive is fucking.
It's called
corrupt
Against
cocksucker.
All. It's called Against All Enemies, and it's like
He was fuming, dude. He called me up fuming about
And this
this
is
shit.
like...
so
this
it's like
is-
it's popular. It's all on
okay,
Apple TV.
mainstream media.
Yeah. Well, anyway, it's like the veterans. We gotta watch out for the veterans because they're trained and they're mostly white and they're kind of they're gonna become domestic terrorists.
Really?
Yeah. That's. I mean, this is just what they're up to.
That's the messaging they're getting?
It's part of the swarm, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to shatter it.
You know shit about this one, dude.
No, I don't. I'm excited to listen, though.
Dude, I swear to God, I've never met a more intense man in my fucking life, and it was fucking insane.
And then it's produced by the Midas Touch dudes.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
Really?
And it's all like how bad the veterans are.
Those are the guys
And-
that got port, right?
Yeah, they went
Yep.
after fucking porno. What the hell did they go after him for?
I don't know, but that's a
I
big
think
win for
just
them.
being a sex guy, like, wasn't it the leash stuff, like the sex
Oh,
tapes?
the sex hour?
yeah.
Yeah.
He was like, what do they call it, fish hooking or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Shmuley's selling butt plugs, bro.
Holy dude.
With his
That's my
daughter.
favorite, dude. The crushing. It was probably you guys about Candace crushing
Shmuley, yeah, that dude, like his fucking brain completely short wired, and he flipped the fuck out. I haven't seen him like in the past few weeks though.
Yeah, the other movie's called The Antisocial Network. That one really pissed me off. It's all about Anonymous.
Oh,
They're so gay, dude.
yeah. Once you get down to like like hacking, it's like cool, like some of that shit. But like then I always thought that stuff like anonymous. They'd sit there and like say like, "Oh, ISIS, we're going to take you the fuck out," and then just never do anything.
Yeah.
And then allegedly the dudes get unmasked and they're super pussies.
Yeah, they literally have the Guy Fawkes mask. The cops are like in the dude's house. They're like, "Is the mask there? Is Guy Fawkes mask in there?"
Yeah, fuck that.
Shmuley looks like a grotesque.
Shmuley does look.
Have you seen the
nasty. I don't know.
The grotesque are these like Roman fucking sculptures that they made of Jewish men.
Oh, gee.
Or-
No, you don't know
Sorry,
that.
excuse
Stop,
me.
dude. This is your problem. That's the problem.
Yeah,
You're jumping to conclusions.
yeah. I fucking embarrassed the shit out of Spade this weekend. That one's on me.
Why? Yeah.
Fucking raw milk.
Oh yeah, I was at a party. I went to go see the eclipse. So I went up to Vermont to go see the eclipse, and I'm chilling at like a grown-up party, but there's also kids there. But I'm the only one that doesn't have kids, so I just stand there and drink beers.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Beast.
fucking just waiting to say, like, I got nothing to say to anybody. And then this chick starts talking about raw milk, and I'm like, oh, that's illegal in Pennsylvania. It's
Thinking
just,
I think you should leave
Dude,
sketch.
yeah, it's just not. And I'm like, nah, dude, there's this guy getting prosecuted, and the chick's like, nah, it's not. I buy it all the time.
That's the L
Yeah,
Riz.
he made a fool of me.
The L Riz.
Yeah, with his misinformation, it really is a problem.
Funny you should bring
That
that
is
up. It's actually illegal in Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Oh, dude, it was so bad. It was like,
That's okay.
it was like I think you should leave. Because
Did you share a laugh about it after?
I can't even tell the whole story, really. But
Yeah, he was texting me. I was like, dude, it's definitely fucking illegal. And then like I started thinking about it. My source is fucking screenshots. It's like screenshots and Instagram reels, and I made it up.
I will never change.
No, that's not the
Ever.
one. That's not the one. So I'm sitting there. Hold on.
Oh yeah, we were.
I'm sitting there and like my buddy's in there. He's like, "Oh, how do you like our town?" And I was just like, I was just noticing that it's weird to see. I live in an all black neighborhood. So
you live in a black utopia. He lives in a white utopia.
It was weird. I was like, oh yeah, it's just weird for me to see like all these white people around. Like just they're all. It's like white. It's like, whiteness was thick, and
It's raw milk.
they were just partying, getting ready for the eclipse. I guess that's what white people were into. I don't know. And so I took an L on the raw milk thing, and I really like went down swinging.
That's what I don't understand.
Oh,
dude.
you stuck to your guns?
Dude, I've been listening to to this shit about Amy. So his girlfriend and his dude, they have a farm in Amish. They don't eat food
Leave
from.
them out of
They don't eat food from Bezos. They don't go to Whole Foods. I'm being poisoned.
They're so based.
They're so based. I go get my food. All my meat comes from the Amish. All this shit, it's illegal. They're breaking the law. So I'm like sitting there going, no, dude, my buddy's been telling me about this Amos Miller guy for like a year. Like this guy's getting prosecuted. Like so, I'm going down.
Paul Saladino's a doctor, dude. He told me it's illegal.
Sean, I'm going down swinging, and I got no reason.
Ultimate nerds.
Yeah, no reason to be
Googling
there.
like Destiny.
Literally, like a friend of a friend. Like, oh, dude, this is our friend. He came up for the eclipse. It's weird he's here, right? And then, like, I'm like, whatever.
Who do you know here?
Then my buddy's
You're
like,
fucking up
oh
the
yeah.
ratio.
Then my buddy's like, yeah, you mentioned that there's all white people here, and then that's an L. And I'm taking hits, dude.
Yeah,
like,
That's okay.
my hearts are blinking, and then Billy sends me this, and I just open it up.
These people are the smart people, the priesthood. These people are the shudras or the niggas.
Because he thinks that's funny.
Yeah, I think
Billy
that's
thinks
funny
this stuff
too.
is funny, dude.
I think it's
And he
pretty
says
funny
it.
myself.
So it's misinformation, racism. This is what I'm
Yeah.
soaking in this.
My source, I made it up. I'm no longer checking my shit. If it sounds good to me, I'm rolling with it.
Yeah.
Amos Miller has been getting fucked with, dude. You shouldn't have to check him with the big gov.
So you say.
Dude, it's there's new. I mean, literally, blame Paul Saladino. Carnivore MD's been sitting there talking about how milk's legal, and it technically raw dairy is technically illegal in a lot of states, just not PA.
Yeah, I'll have a beer.
Ooh,
Thank
get
you,
yourself lubricated for the big show Wednesday and Thursday.
Loosen up.
That would, literally, dude, he sold out Wednesday.
I know, it's exciting. It's nerve-wracking. I'm pretty nervous about it.
Is this your first fucking one you're opening up and doing it yourself?
Well,
We don't get
Shane-
many comedians on here, dude.
Shane helped me. Shane did the first one I did in Cap City,
Damn.
which was sick.
And now you just got baptism by fire.
Yeah, now I'm all on my own.
You think you're going to get sauced up before it, or you're just going to hit it raw?
I'm going to hit it raw.
Dude, I mean, every time I seen you, I enjoyed it heavily. So, I mean, I don't think it's going to be fucking bad.
I think it'll be all right. It's just the long boys. The long boys are something I'm not used to.
How long is it? Pause. Heavy pause.
Hey,
How long
yo.
is your set? Excuse me.
Nah, you know me. I use a lighter.
Yeah, smoker. Gonna die.
What's going on?
Nothing. We're just shooting the breeze.
No, I'm counting.
Spade grabbed 3 beers as if the refrigerator isn't directly behind him.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm just the long boys. I'm not used to. You gotta do like 40, 45 minutes. Pause.
Heavy pause.
No
on that,
diddy.
dude.
No diddy.
Heavy pause on that.
Are you saying no Diddy?
Yeah, everybody's saying no diddy now.
That's what the black folks are saying now.
Yeah, that's what the streets are saying is no diddy instead of no homo.
Yeah, dude. That shit's fucking like Twitter has been torching like every
They're
fucking
like claiming their word.
pretty much. It's
Yeah.
almost like
Yeah.
a reincarnation of no homo, which is the first and the greatest. You say that though, people get somewhat fucking confused and pissed off.
Okay, sorry. What are you guys talking about?
We're just talking
Talking
about
about
Sean's
the big
show
show.
Wednesday and Thursday.
Oh, okay. Wednesday, Thursday.
There's
yeah.
still
Had to
tickets
talk about
available for
something
Thursday.
else. Yeah, there are still tickets
He's gonna
available.
do the show by the time this comes
There's
out.
plenty of tickets available for Thursday.
Damn, that must feel so sick.
What, selling out?
Selling out?
Yeah,
Then
dude.
they ask you if you want to do another one. It's like I think I might have blew my load on the first one. I don't know if I can get a whole bunch of that.
They
want to
They want to milk you, dude.
Yeah, they're trying to get that
They're
raw
gonna get a
milk.
little bit more.
Have you seen any like the weird Hollywood shit yet? Or are you still virgin to that?
What you mean, like
Just any weird Hollywood stuff, like
like
parties or anything. Like you're not getting invited to any of that stuff.
No, they don't
You would
want
tell
nothing
us,
to do
right?
with me. I would tell you. Yeah,
That's all.
you guys would be the first people I'd tell.
Keep us in the loop.
I'm super worried about that stuff. Sometimes I just think of what if people succumb to the fucking evil spirits.
He's like one of those. He's like wants to be invited so bad, but also wary of it.
No, dude,
Me?
come on.
Like,
Don't
can't-
put that on me.
I know he's putting it on me. Dude, I
Wants
piss
to
on
be invited
Hollywood.
so
I
bad,
piss
dude.
on Hollywood. Why would I want to be invited to Hollywood
Be
parties?
seen, bro.
Dude, come on. You know that's not us. Dude, you know me. That's not us.
That's not your
seen.
brand. That's not on
Yeah.
brand.
Feels good to be seen. Yeah, I haven't been to any Hollywood parties yet, but if I do smell that coming, I usually hide behind Shane.
Yeah, obviously,
Dude, like
dude.
if Shane goes, I'll go. But if not,
Dude,
I'm going home.
has the Statue of Liberty shit always been obviously Lucifer, or is that just coming out now?
It's Pythagorean
What's that?
for show.
What's that mean?
It's like it's along the lines of taking fire from the gods.
But like they have like
She just got struck by lightning.
I know, I did see
Yeah.
that.
Lady Liberty?
Yeah. Yo, do you know Jim Caviezel got struck by lightning when he was making The Passion?
Nah.
Did a little Easter homework. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he got struck by lightning 3 times.
Just in case God asks you any questions before you get into heaven.
Dude, they were doing this. Yeah. Were you friends with Mel Gibson? Yes.
I love him.
They had he got struck by lightning 3 times and ended up having to have heart surgery when he was doing the Sermon on the Mount.
I still haven't seen Passion of the Christ.
I haven't
Don't.
seen it either.
And it's anti-Semitic.
Really? Yeah.
It's rugged.
That's not in vogue right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ben, I was talking to Spade earlier about it. Ben's just taking super L's. That dude's falling apart.
Bill's got his ear to the ground.
Yeah,
Wait, who is?
Ben Shapiro.
Oh, yeah.
That dude's sitting there like standing up for like the Ukraine and all that shit. It's just very fucking weird to me because he started off. I watched that stuff.
Well,
Yeah.
I watched his own
They
compilation.
built
Yeah.
stuff.
It was 2016.
They built stuff
He's
for
changed.
him. Yeah.
Like
He
I'd
fired
rather
him.
It was like
Julieta.
the owning, and then the Crowder table. What was it?
louder crowder.
No, what was the
Change my
question?
mind.
Change my mind. Yeah, change my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit was comfy though. When I was watching
Yeah.
that was like chill. It was funny, and then I slowly fucking realized that all these guys are paid agents and fucking Zionist cocksuckers. Thanks to
Zionist
fucking
hoodlums.
Shiva. Yeah, that dude. I swear to God, like a falcon stare when he's sitting there talking to you. Shiva will just take you apart with his fucking eyes. It was nuts.
Yeah, I was all tired because I was hanging out with all these kids and I'm not used to it, and like parents just aren't, and they're destroyed already. So they don't know that this is weird.
This being open season on fucking adults is a new thing because I would have never in my life, if a dude came up to a party like an old man or something, start fucking picking him apart.
And maybe it's because I'm a shorter guy. I don't know,
No way, dude.
Whatever it is, I'm just saying like
Wait, the
hanging out.
children were giving you guff?
Well, dude, they need attention.
Yeah.
You know? And they don't stop. And it's just kind of like, I'm not used to that, like quiet, you know?
That
I
that's
like
a
quiet too.
You're in my hermitage. You see what's going on
Yeah,
here.
it's beautiful.
Spade
yeah,
is
like-
privileged to enjoy boredom.
Yeah.
Then you experience what
It's
it's,
just
like.
peace and quiet. And then I saw the chaos of fucking kids, and I was like, yo,
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
I got to go talk to Shiva.
Yeah, but I was all beat, and Shiva started, and I was like, dude, I hope I wake up. I had a couple energy drinks because I'm also on
You've
the road.
been crushing caffeine like a motherfucker.
I've been
dude.
crushing caffeine because of these drives. I've been driving like a psycho.
But
Good thing
you-
I don't do drugs. 'Cause I would do drugs.
Dude, that's how they fucking like.
Yeah.
That's how you get into meth and stuff.
Yeah,
Like
I
dudes
drove-
they gotta get there by the like they're getting paid. Imagine if you were getting paid for it, what you would do.
Yeah.
I drove 10 hours yesterday.
Yeah.
You know, 10 hours. I could drive for 10 hours straight.
You drove home from Boston?
Yes, he can. He's doing a very good job at it.
Yeah.
Spade's in the honeymoon phase with his whip right now. Claims he could go to the moon
I
if you
go to
offer to drive, dude.
Dude, it's three.
It's 3 days
bottom
to
of
get
the
to the
ocean.
moon.
Allegedly, it's 3 days.
Swear to God.
I'll tell you if we're on a ball or if we're on a plane.
Yeah.
Send me up.
Allegedly, if you
Let me
can
know.
pass the Van Allen belt, it only takes 3 days to get to the fucking moon. Dude, I don't know if I'm just like retarded, but I was like the whole day, like,
I'm built for these fucking. Like I'm little.
yeah, you are.
Yeah, I'm
Me too.
stout.
You do have like what's that? What are they called? Pod racers?
Yeah, pirate.
Like a pod racer
Fuck
fucking
yeah,
build,
dude.
dude.
Thank you,
I'll
dude.
give you that.
Thank you.
Yeah, all day long Friday, dude. I was like, this same shit happened to me in 2012 when the Mayan calendar was supposed to end. The world was gonna end.
Yeah.
I started the day like a brave little boy, like, dude, fuck that eclipse doesn't even fucking matter. I'm just gonna go about like it's any other day. And then I was just driving on 76, listening to nothing but silence, just like could end, dude. Like, there's a chance it could end. I was legitimately freaked out. It's like eerie as fuck.
I
I
don't
was
know.
in the sky, man. I was in the plane.
Are you serious?
Did you see it?
Bro,
No.
what are you fucking out of your mind?
Yeah, dude, I'm crazy. I'm sicko.
Damn, you'll do anything.
Yeah, I know.
How the fuck would it look like?
I couldn't see it. So, like, the flight attendant, he was a homosexual man. Well, I assumed from the tone of his voice, you know.
Yeah.
And
Just talk sweetly.
yeah, he was a sweet talker, and he got over the PA and was like, everybody, we're driving by the eclipse maybe in a couple minutes, so look out the left window and we might be able to see it. And then a couple minutes went by and he was like, sorry guys, we weren't able to see it. The cloud coverage was too great for me. He was all bummed about it.
That sucks, dude.
And then when we landed, he was like, you might be able to see it a little bit now. And then he was like, oh, never. He wanted to see the eclipse so bad. He wanted to see that black hole. No, Diddy. Pause.
To see the
yo,
goatee.
hey, yo.
You act blue. You're a very blue individual, bro. I'll give
You
that.
know I work blue.
Yeah, dude, me and Spade drove down to Florida because, like, planes, Spade would have beasted it, obviously. He was, what were you on in Europe? EasyJet?
Oh yeah.
Spade was a master of the air in Europe. He was
Euro
catching
wings,
easy
EasyJets, little
jets.
planes,
I
little
would
ass
be
planes.
scared to go to Europe.
No problem, bro.
Dude, going over the ocean like that,
I don't want to. I like being home.
same here, obviously. Yeah, we drove down because all the fucking weird DEI shit. And then out of nowhere, Shiva hit us up. So Spade was up in Vermont, and I got an hour flight to Boston. Tall two dudes that could have looked like they were my dad, and I was just like, all right, we're good to go, baby. Brand new plane, fucking shining turbines. I was like, this is money.
Yeah.
Dude, did you see the video of the Did you see the video of the chick coming on the plane who was a pilot?
No.
Dude.
Oh, you want to play that clip?
Yeah, I'll try to play it
You
real
play
quick.
the clip, dude.
What does everyone look?
We're gonna try to upgrade the cast for a
Yeah.
live clip
Live
I
clip
like
it.
it. Thank you guys.
if we
We
can.
can Roadcaster Pro. This is the thing, dude. You do Matt and Shane's. It's obviously a big operation, but guys like us put on our hats.
Yeah.
If it's a podcast hat, it's on. If it's a producer hat, put that on. And I was right now, fucking it up.
So Billy Bootstraps.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Wait, so what did they do when she got on the plane? Where they all like, was it just
No,
a
no,
big
no.
gasp from
Dude.
like the populace?
This chick is like,
No, chicks can. There are female pilots. This one was just having a day.
Was it her time of the month?
Wow, dude.
bigot, bro.
This
No
is why you
offense,
get
no
paid
offense.
the big bucks.
sorry.
Maybe my thing's fucking
So
on.
Sean, there's two pigs in a kitchen.
You tell me a
One-
joke.
One pig comes in and he goes, "Man, what smells good?" He goes, "I don't know. I'm just bacon."
That's pretty fucking good. That's pretty good.
I
Hold
like
on.
that one.
I'm going to try to fucking pause it and then connect to this.
Good
I
internet.
got to restart. Hold on. Like I said,
What
Sean,
kind of shit is this?
not a perfect thing. Good luck with cable. This fucking dude who worked,
I
who was it,
pay for the
Comcast or
Fios,
Verizon?
dude. Huh?
Who came to you and fucking threatened you? Comcast or Verizon?
Verizon came and said, "Good luck with copper."
Yeah, they fucking asked him
Dude.
if he wanted to switch, and he's like, "Nah, I'm good." And the guy just laughed at him, said, "Good luck with copper."
Bro,
Ever
they-
since then, it's been fucked.
Remember they tried to give Trump shit about getting all that takeout after the funeral?
Yeah.
So it was like a big like thing where Trump.
in here?
Yeah, can I have some? Is it weed?
Spades of vape
I don't want
combo.
weed.
Whoa, whoa.
No, I thought
Yeah.
it was like a
Stay on the
jewel.
straight now.
No,
Stay on the
we
straight
can't do
now.
it. This will shut down so fast. Yeah, yeah. Trump had Biden was doing some weird shit, and then Trump went to a funeral for an NYPD guy.
Biden went to a Lizzo concert.
Went to a Lizzo concert.
Literally,
Well,
dude, I'm
was
not
that-
fucking kidding.
Was that the concert where Lizzo quit?
I don't know, but supposedly Biden.
Lizzo fell, and people like started giving her comments.
fell down.
She was getting canceled in the comments. dude.
Biden,
I think she
Obama,
quit.
and Clinton went to a Lizzo concert, and Trump, obviously a real man, went to. Yeah, do me a favor and text that to me so I get the one I
Yeah.
sent you.
So Trump's municipal, so he's going to a.
You got any municipal gear?
I wish.
He's going to.
Stay prayed up.
Hold on, I don't.
Jesus Christo.
He's going to a funeral for a cop, and then on the way back, he goes to this like local burger joint and just unloads, gets how much
Like
you got like 20 burgers, but at first I thought it was for the funeral.
I think you should leave.
Yeah, no,
20 burgers.
sloppy
pass
steaks.
it on to the next guy. No, he got all that shit, and then they hated on him.
Yeah, they tried to hate on him, like, oh, he's getting fast food. Trump just walked into Chick-fil-A, got 30 milkshakes. 30.
So
He gets
good.
his staff fast
For
food
him and all his
constantly.
woadies.
Yeah.
All right.
That's the kind of guy I like, though.
Yeah, it's taking everything in me not to get activated in the election. I mean, Chivas right now.
Bill's gonna get roped in.
I'm not doing. I'm telling you.
You're political, dude.
You're hopping on the train.
I'm not that political though. I'm trying to fucking.
Your parents hang the flags. It's in your blood.
Dude, my dad, like for real, thought.
Your
about,
dad's a supporter.
He literally thought about like he's like, I'm gonna fly an Israeli flag. I was like, dude, I'll burn it. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. What are you doing, dude? You're Irish. Like what the fuck?
He
Accent
likes
you have to
them so
grind?
bad.
They're terrorists, Bill. They're gonna come here next. I
What
was
are you
like,
with
yeah.
the pink hairs? What are you with the art students?
Oh, that's what my mom hits. My mom hits me with it every time. What are you with the squad or something? Like, no, Mom.
What's going on? Oh, art school Andy. All right.
I fight a different battle. Here we go.
Captain speaking, but never like this.
And we'll fly the airplane. Don't worry, I'm going to let my co-pilot fly it. He's a man. Okay?
It's a total meltdown.
I love the inside edition guy.
And address the passengers over the intercom. Passenger Pam O'Neill couldn't believe what was happening.
She said, let's take a vote. How many of you would like to take off now with me dressed as I am, or would you prefer that I take 10 minutes to get changed into my cute little uniform?
Oh, man.
Then she started
This is
talking
like a
about
fight.
her
It's like being in a fight.
candidates, and the minute she mentioned that, a gentleman stood up and just yelled, "Whoa!"
Randy Reese got up.
Yeah, dude, this is like.
Shout out Randy.
I think I'm like I think I've been in the Hermitage for so long, like I can't tolerate like women, children. Like it just like
become a
see
priest.
I just go, bro, this is not for me.
Talk to the hand.
Yeah, that chick tried to hit Boeing with the nut pass, dude.
Oh my
no
God.
uniform today. You have one job. All you have to do is fucking wear your uniform. She's like, it's my cute little outfit. It's like, dude, that's just the fucking
Yeah.
uniform.
That's
It's
what
not
They
that.
don't
bad.
look comfortable
the
in
dudes
their
are wearing
defense.
the same thing.
In their defense, they don't look
course not.
comfortable. Yeah.
But they're the pilot. You look at them, you're like, I mean, you don't look comfortable in a
No,
Marine.
the guys
Yeah,
ones look
she's
comfortable.
sweatpants, hair tied, chilling with no
Girls, the
makeup
girls
on.
ones are
right?
tight.
It's like,
The
I
girls
don't
ones are
want to
tight.
wear this. It's like, but you're going to handle turbulence. Like, you're spazzing over putting a fucking suit on. You're going to lose your mind in the fucking sky. I would have walked the fuck off. I would have immediately bad
think
vibes
that-
out of here.
I think that dude that got up and said, "Whoa,"
Our
walked
friend
off.
Ray fucking had to fucking hit the eject button. Yeah. Dude, there's way too much weird shit going on in planes. The
Yeah.
fact that you do it every weekend,
Like 3 out of 4 a month.
you ever get
Get
real
your own
bad?
plane.
Well,
Dude, Shane was telling me that private jets fly like 50,000 feet. It's higher.
yeah, they go high, he says.
You been on one?
He doesn't want me to say, I don't think. He wanted to
What,
keep
on a
it
wee plane?
secret. Yeah, on a wee one.
Yeah,
Damn,
they go so fucking high, bro. Fuck that shit. And all of them crash. Dude, that's why I finished that video in spaz, and I was like, dude,
They constantly do that shit. with
Hillary Clinton started the birther movement. I don't know how that shit got put on fucking Trump. Trump didn't even run against Obama.
No, it's that shit where they make it. You know, that guy's rules for anarchy. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
It's like you blame the other people.
When Jones was freaking out about like that race war or something, that I watched
They're
that.
kicking it off, dude.
Well, like the way that dude's talking, he is letting the message out a little fucking quick. Like the way he's like, imagine if you were black, what
He's
would
not
happen?
gonna have a smooth delivery. He looks like Frank Oz and Jim Henson are fucking working his mouth.
Dude.
He looks like the Fraggle workers.
He's got like 57 black chicks in a fucking gym.
Gerard College. Yeah.
Anyone could beat those fucking numbers. It's fucking brutal.
A
like-
weird spot to do it in Philly.
Dude, he's obsessed with black shit.
I'm just saying, Gerard College is a weird spot.
If you're the president,
Yeah, you're president of the United States. Like I would imagine if Trump came and be like Lincoln Financial.
it would be the link.
Yeah.
He fucking put 80,000 people in fucking Wildwood, dude. It was pandemonium. the shit's like, I don't know. I'm like conflicted just because like it seems like they're getting me on like a Q level thing again.
No, dude, Jones knows those guys. Stop.
What?
Jones knows Trump. He knows Musk. White hats aren't coming. White hats are local.
No.
They're guys that you know.
I know that. I'm just saying, like, the way this is happening feels so good to me. And, like, everything sick is about, like, the stuff that's going on with Trump, like him getting arrested. It, like, if you read the Biden laptop, you know it's what fucking Biden did. It's what Hillary did. Like, that's why I can't blame the people who are sitting there saying, well, like, dude, it's going to be mass arrests in Guantanamo, because, like, the shit Trump's getting bodied for is everything.
It just came
Biden
out.
did.
Do you remember the podcast Serial? It was like the first thing. Remember that?
Yeah.
The new one is about Guantanamo. People that actually, like, work there, live there, you know, prisoners there. I don't know.
Are they like?
I didn't listen to it. That's going to be the new season of it.
Holy shit, dude! I'll be so pumped if they get
like an NPR take on Guantanamo.
If
They're the reason it's still open, dude. Obama said they were going to close it.
I know.
They make all these promises. This shit with Trump saying he's going to tell me about JFK files.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like they're
9/11 files. You're not going to do the 9/11 files, dude. You telling me that Trump, you telling me that Bibi's going to let him hit dancing Israelis on fucking, come on now.
That's
Our students.
We can't talk about that. That's what I'm saying. Like, dude, there's something. I don't know if it's like a trap of, like, they're like making it okay to say whatever the fuck you want.
What was their art thing? Like the B Project or something?
E-Team.
The B Team.
The E-Team.
No. It was a B.
I thought it was the E-Team. The people that lit up the or took pictures on the helicopter.
No, I'm talking about the art students, bro.
Oh, I thought that thing they
art
did.
Installation.
Oh, I forget. I don't know. That's beyond my fucking pay grade. I'm just jammed up because, like, it's annoying that they're arresting him. Like, I'm just like, I don't want to fucking participate in this stuff. And, like, dude, I swear.
Can't hit me in 1 week with Trump's getting convicted and Jones is going down. You can't do this to me because this is kicking it off in my head.
I thought
you're making something, and just for the record, I have no problem with the churches on my street.
Yeah, there's gonna be no mass shootings around here. It's just like, in a week, they made me want to vote again. Like, I love Donald Trump. I watched that 30-minute video you sent of him.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
that
I
was
fucking
a great
love
press
Trump.
conference, dude.
Like, he's saying everything that I want to fucking hear.
But when these guys talk, when, like, Jones talks and when Trump talks, I believe them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going with my gut.
Dude.
My microbiome is connected to my
brain.
Hypothalamus.
You're an energy complex. When Jones was crying on air, you can call it a lie. You can call it just like shilling
Call it what you will, dude.
for Dr. Jones Natural. You don't punch yourself in the head unless you're so fed up, dude. If you get to the point where you're arguing or something's happening to you, and
That's unhinged.
the only logical
Yeah.
step is to
There's-
punch yourself in the head, dude, you're at the end.
There's stuff Jones is doing that you can't do. It's just a natural thing. You can't make your one eye bigger than your other eye. That's extreme frustration.
I mean, dude, like, he was going in, and for a while, like, he fell off for a while, and then it was like just kind of quiet. The Israel shit.
I mean, he fell off to you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, I just kind of
in your scope.
The geopolitics and all that stuff was just like, it was so fucking annoying, and like I'm trying to like just chill and
Dude, on that front. Can I just collect a win here? Just I didn't tell you about this before, but I was watching this thing with John Mearsheimer. He started talking about the Russians in the Arctic.
the Mersh talked about that.
Yeah, just
How?
saying that's a place that there's like 5 vectors of like when we're like say the historians would say now we're in World War III.
Yeah,
there's 5 spots that they're like trying to take from the Russians, and he said there's a lot of shit going up in the Arctic
Claim your
with
win.
the ice melting. Just
it doesn't count as a kill unless you get the dog tags,
exactly,
bro.
dude. That's all I'm saying.
I like a lot of shit is going down that makes complete sense. Like when Jones starts freaking out and like shot calling mass shootings or whatever is happening, I know for a fucking fact, I can feel it in my plums.
I just shouldn't have this much fun with it. That's the thing that's fucked up with me.
What?
Like I feel like I'm having a great time watching it all.
I know, that's
And
what I'm
it's
saying.
like I'm enjoying the show. My popcorn's ready. What's going on?
It's fucked up for me to look forward to a mass shooting. I don't look forward to it.
I'm talking just about the broadcasts.
The broadcasts are
I'm not
great,
talking
but
about
like
the events, dude.
the event,
No one wants that.
No one wants
So
it.
you
But
think you're a tough fella? You want violence? You think you can handle that? Think you even know how to do that?
no, I don't want any violence. I'm just saying, like if you can call at this point. I'm putting Jones up there on the Rushmore because he's not a show for Israel.
We might be able to see Rushmore. Fuck.
That'll be sick. Red Pill Expo in South Dakota. But fucking, he went hard as fuck. Like that clip you played of him spazzing about Bibi Netanyahu's son in Miami.
Insane.
He's had it.
Yeah.
Once you,
yeah. I mean, keep talking.
Once you get to that point where you start screaming about Israel and crying,
when your left eye gets small and your right eye stays normal.
yeah, you lose it, dude.
Yeah.
Like that dude is getting taken apart for some shit that he had, like that Sandy Hook shit. He had nothing to do with it. I have no idea why they're fucking like there. It is.
Palestinians in his house.
Can you hear
And I
it?
demand his candy ass son in Miami suit up in body armor and go to Gaza and fight these people or get the hell out of my world. And I don't say that because I hate Jews. I say that because I'm not a toilet bowl you sit on and shit on. I'm not here to eat your fucking shit. You fucking got that?
Dude, when he's cursed,
I mean, that's just what it is, dude.
I wish I cursed less just to make him worth that much more when I do curse. But like,
Yeah, right.
dude, he's telling the fucking truth. Like at this point, there's so many things that are about to happen. You cannot sit there and stay silent.
My body is ready.
Like, dude, literally, fuck Israel, fuck the state, fuck the country, whatever the fuck it is. We should have nothing to do with that shit. It has brought us nothing but problems, and the whole thing is bankrupt.
And I told you a while back, dude. I told you what they're gonna have to do. I don't even know when I said this to you, but it was like, you got to win. You got to finish the job, or you're the South Africans.
Yes.
So this is what they're doing. They're trying to finish the job. And, dude, if it happens, it'll just be, I kind of remember that. That was fucked up.
But, yeah, but
That's what they're going to do. Because, dude, they're going to control the fucking layout of it, everything. They'll buy them, dude. They don't care. They'll take as much time as they want. America's going to back them up.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I know in my heart a false flag is going to come and they're going to just go fucking try to shoot some stuff up. But that's where, like, if everyone could
They got them all wounded up, like that Howie Mandel clip. That's the state of a lot of those dudes.
Yeah, dude, no one's going to fuck. Like,
they're all on edge, dude. I'm telling you. They're a neurotic bunch.
you lived in a hostile environment for a long fucking time.
Me?
Yes. Like,
dude, it's not hostile. It's just fucking, you know.
But I'm saying, like,
I'm one of one, Omega Man.
From the outside, people will probably be like, oh, man, what do you get fucked with every day? It's like, dude, no, for the most part.
No, I'm a nice dude. Like, no one's going to fuck with me, yeah.
No one is going to fuck with anyone.
I've made a couple friends, but I mean, it's a transient neighborhood. A lot of people
come and go.
I mean, dude, talk about like a mental. I mean, you saw me have a small episode earlier, and I apologize about that. But
Could happen to anyone.
Coming back from a lower latitude, it's like when I literally this morning I was like, damn, dude, this place is fucked up.
Yeah.
Like seeing a little bit more of the country and just being like, yo, Philadelphia might be one of the worst places. Like where I live might be one of the more
it's cancerous,
not sweetest places that you could be at.
Yeah.
But I also, fueled by the Florida sun, felt like when Superman came from Krypton. So I feel like I'm going to take over the world right now.
Yeah.
And I mean, so that's how I feel. How I felt last night walking in the house, more like a tomb. It was like when Legolas walked into Moria.
Sure.
All I smelled was that fucking rat. It was hard for me to sleep.
Yeah. They try to, like, they've made this into.
So I'm coming from Florida. What was that? The orange? What do they call it?
Sunshine State.
Sunshine State. Gators.
A lot of them
working out.
Multiple.
Like feeling good.
You reinvented cardio.
A ton of gains, all this shit. And the second I drive back and see it all, I'm just like, oh man, I live off of one of the worst streets
in the country.
It's fucking blows, dude. And then I open the door and it just smells like a dead rat.
Yeah.
And I got to redo my whole fucking door.
It fucking sucks. That
and it's like I got to do all this in the middle of what, a race war? As the only white guy around? Is this what we're kicking off, guys?
You're going to be playing Nazi zombies pretty soon. Yeah, I mean, like, dude, I swear to God, especially, like, because I don't go many places. I'm not a fucking big flyer.
Yeah.
Can't blame me. But, like, once you leave here and come back, It's the worst feeling in
Mark-
the world where like I tricked myself into thinking this rules.
Yeah, Mark texted
There's
me.
good pizza.
Mark texted me before about this. He's like, "Yo, when I went to go see the world, he was like, yo, this is gonna fuck you up. Like, you're not gonna be the same when you're gonna have a whole new perspective."
Yeah. And then like, dude, like that's
how
where
rich kids are.
I know, and that's what like I'm sitting in my house and I'm looking, and there's a little transmitter box.
They don't know though. That's why they act like fucking Cuomo.
What do you mean?
Like they don't know what they have. That's why Cuomo won't apologize.
I mean,
because they're rich and they don't know what it could be.
How bad it could be?
How bad it can get. They don't know.
Yeah, obviously.
Cuomo won't apologize, and he thinks he can beat up Joe Rogan. That's fucking nuts.
Dude, him arguing with Dave Smith is years. That was years of girlfriend arguments that he tried to unleash on Dave Smith, but they simply like
he was trying to logic. Yeah, that was insane, dude.
You can. Like, if you're psychotic enough, you can win every argument with your girlfriend. You become mentally and physically abusive.
If you're Italian,
they all do it.
You hit them.
Yeah, you hit them and then constantly tell them you're crazy. And then
you fucking nuts, dude. While we were looking at that, and for no reason in particular, I'm getting messages from some of my friends like, and like, no, they will not be named or whatever. I was looking up because I thought, what the fuck did Cuomo's mom look like? Just to get a vibe.
Yeah.
So it's Mario and Maria Rafa Cuomo.
Mm-hmm.
And, I was just wanted to see if I could be like, oh, she loved
Not
him.
getting into lookism. You just
Not lookism. I just wanted to just get the vibe.
I hear. I'm a visual learner.
Seeing how much
what monster made those brothers.
Seeing how much she would have loved him, kissed him on the forehead and said, you're the smartest, and patted his head and said, you're the strongest.
Yes.
But, like one of my friends texted me today, sell your house, never get married, get a vasectomy. Keep traveling the world, maybe learn how to sail, record your dreams, take time for nature.
I'm with them. Maybe not the vasectomy
The vasectomy is fucked up, dude. There's something up with that. Yeah, you got to look into it. The propaganda promoting vasectomies.
If I could save one dude from getting a vasectomy, I will look in. I'll read a fucking book on it. If it changes your fucking mitt, dude, it's not good for you.
The propaganda is the same. It's the same vibe as the circumcision propaganda.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, what? It's male genitals. It's gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. Relax, people.
If you like cream pies that much, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. You can follow a lunar cycle or whatever the fuck that shit is. Like, if you love cream pies that much and you're willing to fucking, like, I'm with fucking Mario where your whole body is an energy circuit and everything needs to be flowing. And if those things are fucking cut, your face changes, your mental probably changes. You have no idea. Like, you'll forget how the fuck you felt. Like, I forget how I felt before COVID.
I forget everything.
Yeah, that's a different story. But like,
need lion's mane.
They're doing something, like, I don't know what it is, but at this point, they're doing something that they want you to be like, they want you to think you're fucked up. And you'll have headaches and you'll have all this stuff if you have radiation and fucking 5G everywhere.
That's what I liked about that Ari Shaffir, Howie Mandel thing. They want Howie Mandels. Oh, yeah. And Ari Shaffir's like, dude, I travel the country. Everything's fine. Well, literally couldn't be more Jewish.
Yeah, he's aggressively Jewish looking. But, like, and that angle, if they want Howie Mandel's, is because that's their bag. They want you on fucking Lexapro. They want you on Prozac. And then they're like, dude, you're not benching 225 for reps, natural. My friend Billy is, but you aren't. You probably need TRT. But
that's a fucking insane one.
The catch with TRT is you're a tranny for the rest of your life to maintain those levels and how you feel.
I mean, I coined this.
Yeah, you're literally...
You're telling me I coined it.
They're on, like, you have to be on hormones for the rest of your life. They're setting up some weird fucking shit.
I think they're just trying to sell hormones because they know a lot of the meds are not going to.
But it's not that nice because if you start taking those things, your body's like, oh, I don't have to do this anymore. And then, dude, if you get off TRT, you know what you have to do? Get on fucking psych meds because you want to, maybe not TRT, but like, dude, if you're completely off a cycle like a madman,
it's a wrinkled up pepper.
You're fucking shribbed, and then you want to die.
It's a Shoshito.
You want to exit this earth because you don't have insane amount of testosterone anymore, and they're doing everything. Jury's still out on peptides for me. I don't know if they're fucking right or not. I've tried to been just soaking in the sun, but it seems they have some weird angle they're taking where they They couldn't get into dudes.
Okay, go on. Keep going.
You couldn't get into dudes. Chicks are just getting destroyed. They should be nowhere but a kitchen. They shouldn't be in front of a phone. They shouldn't be out with the girls. They shouldn't have lady nights.
Listen to you saying this, and I have to go get my own beer. Where is she?
Yeah. And I'm not saying that from a fucking sexist or like I'm not like a fucking asshole. I'm saying that for their protection. Because you used to have to go into a kitchen, make meals for your family, and take care of your kids. Now your suicide rate is going through the fucking roof. You never want to fucking settle down because there's another dude every day hitting you up on Instagram trying to say what's up to you. And then you're getting...
I mean, you really have to sympathize with that. Because
you do. That's what I'm saying.
What would you do, dude?
I would make you at least an $80,000 kitchen with a pot filler over the stove, and you could just chill.
It kills me because my buddy texted me that shit about... never get married and everything. And it's just like, I was sitting there going, man, if I keep working out and I do enough cool shit, I could become a stay-at-home dad. And then it's just like, nah.
But dude, there's guys
cut your fucking nuts off.
There's guys who are tired of Mercedes Sprinters, dude. Look at you. You're taking that bitch around the world. You love it.
Exactly, because I know what it is.
I know that.
That's
why Hades loved fucking his bitch so much, dude. Because he didn't have
Don't compare me to that simp.
I'm just saying.
Do not compare me to that
I'm just saying he loved her. But like they're pulling some stuff, and dude, the fucking kicker from the Chiefs got all those alcoholic girl bosses pissed off at him. Dude, he's fucking right. You guys can't handle this shit. It sucks. There's shit I can't do.
Man giving a Catholic message, dude.
Dude, every girl I know that's fucking pregnant, I go up to them and just go, how fucking crazy was that you did that? That is so insane that you did that. I could never do it. Hats off.
I probably couldn't do it.
I couldn't. I'd fucking lose it.
Yeah.
If a human came out of my dick, I'd lose my mind.
Not even. I'm just saying, like,
ouchie.
Even carrying it.
Dude, I can't eat too much fucking Mexican food for a night and get bad sleep.
You're doing meal prep.
I'm a crank. I couldn't imagine having a fucking baby kicking around there. I'd lose my mind. And that's where I say, hats off to them. But dude, they cannot, like, we have been generations of warfare against us over and over again. Witnessing murder, witnessing all these atrocities. All women had to do is keep the bloodline going.
Yeah.
And now they got him out just completely fucked up. I don't know.
I mean, dude, we live in a gynocentric world, dude. I've always said this, but it just fucks me up because all of these fucked up dudes that twist your head around, like some exec is like, oh, hey, man, what do guys like at school? They like history, dude.
Yeah.
There's not. I'm telling you, man. It's just a vibe. I was failing fucking.
Facts.
I was
his story
in high school. I had a rough couple last years.
Same.
I was fucking
2.7 GPA.
It was fucked up. I was in like the AP history. Sit down, listen to a story. We're going back to like this is sitting around the fire stuff, dude.
This is sitting with Plato.
This is getting inside my astral body.
Yeah.
It feels right. Tell me what's going on. But the lies in the history books.
Yeah.
Some girl, some mother raised that liar who's going to sit there and write a book and write a weird book and reconstruct history and then go, oh, dude, we're going to make a show about Ben Franklin and put trannies in it. And it's like, I'm supposed to just chill. I'm not supposed to say anything.
And then it's like, dude, it's not for you.
We're going to have, I mean, today we sit at my house in Philadelphia during Pride on International Sex Workers Day.
That's what today is?
What the fuck happened? Ben Franklin fucking went overseas.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah, we fought for freedom, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it's
the
tough.
clip is what are you? I'm something that hasn't been truth. I'm gonna find the fucking clip. I'll play you the fucking clip.
Yeah, you said it to me at some point. It's a weird perversion. I mean, I don't fucking sit there and ruin the Notebook. I don't make like a dude version of the Notebook or anything like that. Like dudes will just chill and make their own thing. And this isn't like a girl versus boy thing. You already found it.
Hang tight, brother.
How did you find that fast?
Purely in the spirit of knowledge. What am I? I am a fact that does not yet have a name.
A fact that does not yet have a name. Audio is bad on that. But
what is that?
That's a tranny in the show.
What does that have to do with anything about Ben Franklin?
This might have been a true story. that there was some trans general in the French army.
The greatest lie the film industry ever told, based on a true story.
The French are goofballs, dude, and they lost. the British lost it all against them in Waterloo.
True.
To the Bowers,
Yeah,
the Rothschilds,
they
the
lied
Redshields.
and made their wealth that way. Yeah, I don't know. It's a. I was thinking that yesterday. Like,
I'm not getting mad, dude.
I'm not. That's what I'm saying. Like,
That's the thing. People would be like I was watching that one clip where they're like, don't put me in the Howie Mandel angry white man situation.
Because I don't give a fuck.
If you try this shit with the Civil War, bro, it's not going down.
I'll kill myself. You want a civil war?
Respawn.
I'll shoot myself in the fucking head. Fuck you. I'm not fighting for anyone. This is all lies. But I was like, dude, I don't give a fuck. Like, dude, you could fuck anything. I'm not even that pissed about chicks fucking dogs. I don't care. At this point, I came to grips with it. There's dogs who lost their virginity before me, and that's fine. They're dead now. So at least I still get to fucking live. Yeah, I'm still here. But, like, I'm fucking chilling. I go into media to get some succulent Chinese food, dude. I got General Tso chicken and volcano crab fries. Bit of a pig. It was good as fuck. The waiter was gay. Said he was so jealous that I got them. And I was like, yeah.
Oh, man. It's got to be tough to be you.
Why?
Just because, like, gay guys don't even, they just go, yeah, can I get your order? Like, they're not flirting with me.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't think he was flirting with me. It's totally not my type.
To you, dude.
And my girlfriend was there. But fucking, I'm walking by a bar, and this is in media.
I would imagine their fantasy is to turn one.
Absolutely.
It's like making a vampire, bro.
Obviously, dude. You just have to fucking put your dick in his poop hole. But I'm walking by a fucking bar, and dude, like, if you want to be like, like the Revolutionary War, 1776, 4th of July, fucking light off the fireworks. That's fucking cool. No one's pulling their dick out for that. And we were facing way worse shit than gay dudes were facing in the 80s. And I was with them on the AZT stuff. But, like,
I was trying to find that dead rat, and I was just thinking, what the fuck did the Holocaust smell like?
Oh, probably really bad. Worst thing that's ever happened in the world. But I walked by the fucking, like, a bar, and there's, like, a family there. And then the rest is, like, people celebrating the pride thing. And I'm saying people celebrating the pride thing because almost none of them are gay. There's, like, it's like a 1-to-5 ratio. It's all...
Well, it's crazy because...
they're wenches, dude.
They're genderless.
It's not even that. Like, there's just, like...
They're genderqueer witches.
It's in Target. So, it's cool for Target.
Yeah,
it's not avant-garde. It's not like we're finally going out.
It's pretty much like having a military parade.
For real.
know?
Or it's like the fucking Thanksgiving Day parade. Like, it's not brave. It's not sweet, but, like, it's not cool to sit there and scream about pegging when you're behind a grandmom and her little kids.
It's not good for people to show this shit off when they're trying to bait fucking Russia.
What do you mean?
They're baiting Russia and China in a fucking war right now.
Yeah.
NATO, the powers that shouldn't be, are doing this shit. And meanwhile, it's like they're all gay. The West is all gay fucking propaganda.
Yeah. But, like,
unless it's like a rope-a-dope being like, yo, check it out.
Could be that.
We're
There's a lot of angles. Don't get lost.
All of a sudden, dude, the teams come in.
Oh, you thought. Those are just the freaks we keep at home. Those are the dogs in the cages. But, like, put it like, if you want to try to sit there and fucking, oh, that's hate speech, that's fucked up.
You
and
know,
like,
Rachel Levine was never in the military.
Really?
Yeah, they just gave her that
Have some
suit.
fucking respect. That's Admiral Levine to you, you piece of fucking
apologies.
shit. No problem. But
I'll never. Thank you for your service.
That is a brave, mentally disturbed dude who pretends to be a woman and is in charge of our health.
Oh.
But, like, you can say hate speech or whatever for, like, being, like, pissed off at,
It's
like,
going to be like lemmings off a cliff when it's just like, yo, you guys are all nuts.
yeah, you're crazy. Hey, guess what, guys? You're crazy. I feel like there was something we were just watching that was a gay hit piece. Can't fucking remember. But I figured out Tenet for you. We missed a huge fucking part in that.
Okay.
Fucking Neil Patterson.
Okay.
That's Max.
Who's Max?
Max is Kat's kid.
Oh, really?
If you invert Maximilian, it's Neil. And he is Kate's kid who comes back from the future to help fucking Denzel Washington's kid.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that guy explained it to me, and I guess we missed that whole thing, but that is...
It's a confusing movie. The time travel, it's not time travel, it's entropy. So I can't think in terms
There's 3 of you.
What?
once you hit the fucking turnstile, there's 3 of you. There's
What's
you in
the
the future.
turnstile? Oh, that's
There's you in the future, you in the past, and you in the present. So however the fuck that was literally the most confusing shit I've ever seen in my life.
But it looked exactly like the terrorist attack.
Literally, I mean,
The ISIS terrorist attack.
the video.
The ISIS-K terrorist attack.
That dude, like this has been my gripe for fucking ever with like days off with ISIS. Like it's been a fucking while since they did anything crazy, and it like this seems like low effort because did you see the videos of like the dudes, not the dudes getting arrested that they're showing now getting their ears cut off, but before that there was straight up white dudes getting arrested, and in this video this dude following these two he's just picking up magazines and bullets, which like again, if you're gonna be a terrorist and invoke terror, like why would you be worried about your fucking mess?
I don't know, man. I can't, I can't speak on this. I just know that it looks like Tenet.
It looks identical to
It looks like a lot like in the Opera House.
Is Christopher Nolan for real like predictive programming guy?
There's just a lot of the stuff in his movies is like this.
Dude, I think every fart I have right now might have to have the safety on.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, there's a pretty good theory that they're just fucking getting Russia and China to start doing their dirty work, Israel. Because did you see the video of the dude on RT that was just spazzing, saying like Russia will pay for what happened with?
No, you told me about
their lack of support or whatever. I mean, I'm not trying to get like anti-Semitic or anything, but like it seems like some sort of fucking weird Mossad, like CIA.
You're not
fucking
Candace
thing.
Owens.
I mean, it's like the video game. Like this is like Call of Duty video game. Like it's a lot like the movies and the video games, and the same people who run the movies and the video games run the CIA and the Mossad. So. Just seems like they're trying to do something to get Russia real fucking pissed off. But Putin came out and like kind of just like, yeah, we're going to get all these people. So I don't like it's fucking Russia is fucked.
I don't know how accurate the translation is, but
that's what I'm saying. I can't believe anything.
The Wall Street Journal said that he said bloodbath.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Putin hit him with, we're going to get whoever carried out this bloodbath.
Yeah, dude. Like the shit with fucking Don Lemon, like I just started watching like news stuff again. And like, dude,
they're gonna pull you back in.
I'm just fucking confused as shit where like people get so fucked up over words. It's like the hate speech and the like, dude, they were jerking off over Trump saying a bloodbath.
Yeah.
And for the longest time, they were saying the meanest stuff about white dudes, and it was crickets.
Yeah, like you're allowed to though.
I mean,
according to the woke mind virus.
Yeah, it's Don Lemon. There's going to be a fucking wave of individuals with Ozempic face and plastic surgery, and it's going to be weird as fucking shit.
It is weird to watch those two. To watch Elon not know how to respond to a dude that's talking with zero expression on his face.
58. Well, that's the thing with like the.
It's not worth it. No one cares what you look like.
Oh, I mean, dude, you're being hot. It's a self mission.
I get it if you're like, they were talking about Brad Pitt getting the facelift and all that shit. It's like, dude,
you're okay with that?
He's probably gonna make himself another decade of movies.
Okay, so that makes sense.
That's his job. He's a.
It's like a bodybuilder taking steroids.
He's a face, dude.
Yeah.
But if you're Don Lemon, like maybe brush up on interviewing skills.
Yeah, that was atrocious.
Pretty bad. Kind of like an 8th grader.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I think. Like, they were saying with
not coming at 8th graders. Some of them are really smart.
No, some of them are cool. Yeah. Like, the way they were spazzing out the masks and the kids not, like, picking up on stuff. If you have, like, a decade of, like, I just watched a video of, like, stars from the 90s. And, dude, every flavor under the sun when it comes to chicks. Like, faces, shapes of faces.
What are you watching the stars of the 90s? What is this?
I watched a video where it was like, these are like what people look like in the 90s, like celebrities, because if you look at people now, every single person looks exactly the same.
Yeah, they're all going to the good doctors.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, this is like, I think it's getting into like alien territory where like the final form is just someone with a big ass fucking head, no nose, like zero distinct facial features.
Yeah, well, I mean, Lemon probably thinks he's a celebrity like in the realm of Brad Pitt, where he's like, oh, this is what they're doing. Let me look younger. I'm 58. I'll take a decade off. People will think I'm 48. It's like, dude, no one cares.
Yeah.
You can be old as shit and do interviews.
I mean, look at Larry King.
Yeah.
He used to like pump me up. Yeah, it's like, it's off-putting to like watch those people do this shit to their face.
Especially if your job is like to interview and to like interact and be like,
look at Tuck.
People should be able to look at your face and know what you're thinking and have a regular conversation.
Yeah.
If you delete a bunch of muscles and you're just sitting there with your eyes open and your jaw hanging,
dude, it's like creepy as shit because like I'll have conversations with like people or like I'll be out somewhere and like someone's mom is talking and you're looking at them like, dude, you pissed at me?
Yeah, you can't
like,
tell.
why the fuck are you this weird looking right now? But that I was surprised that you didn't know Candace got axed from.
I've been out of the world. I'm here for you to show me what's been going on.
Dude, listen to this. Hold on, let me hit pause real here. I got to make sure it's on the road. This is fucking. I didn't know Shmuley was such a fucking cocksucker. Like the dude's weird as shit.
Yeah, I never heard of him before until there was like some weird videos going around of a guy bothering people about Israel, something like this.
Yeah,
he was trying to make like little viral videos.
They made a hilarious deepfake.
And then I was like, then I found out that he's friends with RFK Jr. I was like, who the fuck is this dude? Then I find out he's got a podcast with his daughter about sex. And I'm like, dude, as a Christian, that grosses me out. I'm not clutching my pearls.
Yeah, I don't like.
I'm getting freaked out by like Hollywood. Like, I don't want to say that. You say whatever you're gonna say.
Okay, we'll play Candace, and if you have if it's still on your mind, feel free to say it.
If this is holy, like, selling butt plugs with your daughter,
legit.
I don't know. Maybe you're right. I think it's gross. I think it's disgusting, and I do not. It's not the definition of holy in the Christian faith, is what I would say. It's weird to me.
Well, okay.
It's very, and this could be a difference in our religions, but by the way, your religion does not trump my religion. So I think that you should respect the fact when I say something is unholy, I am referring to my religion. His relationship between him and his daughter is very creepy to me. The sex podcast is very creepy to me. The idea of sitting down and talking to your father about topics of sex in any regard is creepy to me. Him promoting butt plugs that are sold by his daughter is creepy to me. I have a right to say that I find this to be utterly unholy, and that any faith leader, at least in the Christian community, would agree that all of this is giving us very weird vibes between the father and daughter relationship. I can say that all I want, and I
dude, that like after she came out, this literally got booted from Daily Wire.
Well,
Shmuley has the pictures on someone.
I'm not even saying it's a Jewish thing, but Hollywood in general, they just gave the Oscars to Emma Stone for that movie Poor Things, right? So yes. I was like bored last night after I went down a deep Foxcatcher rabbit hole for no reason.
You're obsessed with wrestling.
I suffer.
You're becoming retarded.
I suffer from memory loss, and I forgot how that movie ended. So I was like, I'm gonna rewatch it.
Kind of sick. If you could microdose dementia, your life would be way sweeter because you could turn on Zep like, what the fuck is this?
Take a header off some scaffold, you might get it. So I'm sitting there watching Foxcatcher. It's over. Got to the bottom of it, obviously. Fucking DuPont died in prison.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. Then there's this movie called Poor Things. And so
I thought you were fucking with me, dude.
So Emma Stone in the movie, Willem Dafoe is like a weird Frankenstein kind of a doctor where he was experimenting on. It's almost as if Frankenstein ended up becoming a doctor as well.
Yeah.
Right?
Willem Dafoe's got like a gonzo nose. You know that?
Like the monster. What?
Dafoe's got like a gonzo nose.
What do you mean?
Fucking hammer of a dick. You ever seen the videos of Dafoe dancing naked?
Well, it's in the movie. He's always doing these movies. Like he's in this movie called Antichrist. That's where you see his unit. And it's like, so in this movie, Poor Things, that's her name, Emma Stone, right?
The one from Superbad?
Yeah.
Redhead? Yeah.
So she jumps off of a bridge and she's pregnant.
Female suicide, jumping
off of a bridge with a pregnant child. And this Willem Dafoe Frankenstein-esque doctor finds the situation, takes the brain out of the baby, and then puts it in Emma Stone's body.
Yeah.
Right? So, like, it's just in the beginning of the movie, she's just like a retard.
I've been having better ideas for movies than these guys lately.
I mean, I have way better ideas.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
So then Emma Stone's like a toddler mind in a human body and figures out masturbating. So I was just watching this, like, it started regular, kind of like Edward Scissorhands, kind of a look, you know, like real surreal.
Yeah.
And
dreamlike.
Yeah, so I'm watching, I'm like, this might be cool, you know. Emma Stone starts masturbating. This would have fucked me up when I was a kid. Like watching a girl that's a movie star get horny and then masturbating.
Remember that shit on Netflix? That was a 3-year-old doing it? In the very beginning of the movie, she starts humping a pillow.
I think the dementia took that away.
Yeah.
No, I do remember.
Yes.
I know the movie.
It was forever ago,
yeah,
but the beginning was like a fucking. It depicted a child.
That was a foreign film, and for some reason we give them a lot more leeway with this stuff.
And money.
But the this is a big award. Like they gave her an Oscar. They try to pump it up like anyone gives a fuck about the Oscars still.
Obviously.
But anyway,
all of their shit's dying.
Dude, it's going out with a bang, let me tell you. Fucking Mark Ruffalo. Point of my story is Emma Stone figures out masturbating. I watched her masturbate 2 or 3 times. One time sitting at a kitchen table with her legs like in a crab fucking position, just going to town.
Just enjoy it?
It was so like I was waiting for like wet sounds. How hard they were going with this shit, right? And then she learns she likes kisses and licks from other people. Then she learns that she wants to before they betroth
her. Who takes her down?
I'm getting the doctor's just like, dude, we're gonna have to do something about these feelings, and he wants his young assistant who's like a up and comer at med school. They're like, dude, we'll just betroth you to her.
Yeah.
And then she's like, oh, he's kind of a nerd. He's like a beta. I want to go see the world. I want to go see what.
I want to travel.
I want to see what this is all about.
Yeah.
So then she finds Mark Ruffalo, who's just kind of like this gray-haired Lothario that makes chicks come. It's got a weird accent, right? And dude, the sex scenes
Ruffalo's brutally liberal. Like him, but he's brutally liberal.
Bro, the sex scenes in this. If this came out when I was, there's more. When I was a kid, Showgirls hit like a motherfucker.
Was that the one where they dance on the bar?
Yeah, it's they're Showgirls.
I saw that.
And
TVMA, let's go.
Dude, Ruffalo, basically, he's just like the horniest dude ever and can make all of these girls come. So
pretty much like me.
He gets in there with Emma Stone, and Emma Stone's just like, why aren't people doing this all the time? This rule's coming.
Yeah.
So now I'm basically just watching a porn.
Yeah.
And then he loses frame. Ruffalo loses frame.
As any man does.
Of he's this dude that fucks he makes girls come and buys them oysters and everything.
Yeah.
And then he starts to really get too much of a crush on Emma Stone. Emma Stone discovers she's got a young woman's mind that's just developing in her head.
Yeah.
So then she discovers books. Now she's gonna get smart. So then she's reading books and she gets so smart she becomes a whore. And then,
as most women do.
I'm just saying, one of the scenes, just to refer back to Kosher Sex, Rabbi Shmuley's podcast with his daughter, one of the scenes in Poor Things is now Emma Stone's an established girlfriend.
Is this just the girl version of Big?
It's like a girlfriend. I want to get into that for a second. It's so they're sitting, it's she is a prostitute at a house.
Sex worker. Fucking asshole.
Whatever you want to call them. I don't know the terminology. It's not my world. She is there, and then this dude rolls up and he goes, my sons are coming of age. I want to teach them about sex. And then some dude does a sex lesson in front of his 2 young puberty, just getting into puberty sons. So his dad, their dad fucks Emma Stone in front of them. And then the dad's having a hard time coming. So then she says a finger in the ass or choking sometimes works. And then she chokes him and he comes, and then she smiles at the 2 little boys. I'm just saying, maybe this is just something that Hollywood's applauding, big deal. You know that they love Roman Polanski.
Yes.
But they especially have a thing for this young mind in an adult body that can have sex. It's kind of like the body's almost in the way for them.
Obviously.
And they make movies like Freaky Friday. It's always 13, 30, whatever that one is.
13 going on 30.
They're always switching the bodies up.
Yeah.
And they always want the young, and it's big.
Yes.
And they never big. They don't get into it that much. It was even more sinister because it was for kids.
Obviously, dude.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is for adults,
which is even more sinister.
But this is this is porn.
Yeah, dude.
They just don't show
pen,
full on pen. But hey, man, why not at this point?
Obviously,
half the fucking movie was a sex scene.
That's fucked. And it won Oscars and shit?
She won an Oscar for it.
Yeah, I mean, dude, honest to God,
I just heard about it on Ed's thing when he was saying they put a baby's brain in an adult body, and I was like, after Foxcatcher Farms, what am I supposed to cleanse my palate with?
Wow, yeah, true.
What am I supposed to watch? It's just in the Foxcatcher movie, they kind of allude to the fact that Mark Schultz. And first of all, Dave and Mark were never at the farm together. And then they tried to make
Brothers.
They tried to make it look like Mark Schultz was this like coke using sweet boy that was living with John DuPont, and none of that was real.
Obviously, hold on one sec.
I'm sorry. No idea. I mean, hope you feel better.
I mean, they don't know it's top of tier or what. My gringo ass.
It's better, man. I mean, just talk.
Holy fucking shit,
I don't
bro.
give a fuck about Foxcatcher Farms.
Why are you so obsessed with Foxcatcher right now?
I just thought about it the other day for like 2 minutes. I couldn't shake it. I had to find out how the movie ended.
I mean, it is crazy, dude. Our entire social circle's Donnie Darko bubble goes to Foxcatcher Farm, so it may just be pulling you back from
right.
Earthsuits getting intertangled. But like, dude, my mom and my two aunts would work there in the summer because all my great aunts worked there. So like, they hold it down like animals, bro. Because my great aunts, like they were slaves.
Yeah.
Not to get political.
They're servants.
They were like full-blown slaves who like believed in ghosts. Like they have ghost stories about being there.
Yeah.
Where, like they would go down and pots and pans were clanging and shit. But that dude, John DuPont, would get yelled at for coming in late at night in a helicopter and landing it like harshly.
Yeah.
It's like that, whatever the fuck, like that shit you were showing me of the documentary that dude made.
Well, in the movie,
he has a whole squad of people. I mean, and you know how hard it is right now to make a documentary.
Yeah.
That was like a team. Like he got a legitimate studio to make a 15-minute documentary of himself fishing.
Yeah, well, that's in the movie. That's why, like, I'm way more interested in stuff now than I was when I was younger. So, like, when that came out, I was just kind of like, oh, cool.
Foxcatcher, nice.
And now, I don't know, like, my world's expanded with the internet, like, learning more stuff. I'm like, this has to exist.
Yeah.
I was like, I wanted to get to the bottom of it because there's tunnels, and I don't understand what happened. I don't remember what happened.
Well, it's
an insane fucking story of a guy that's literally like a paranoid schizophrenic talking about people in the walls and people in tunnels underneath the house.
I mean, he's full-blown losing his shit.
He was losing his mind.
And they're interbreeded like motherfuckers, dude.
But the movie, Hollywood did such a bad job of showing it. Like, Steve Carell did a great job of becoming the dude.
Obviously, he was
But
him.
they barely showed the psychosis.
Yeah, they just showed him being
They kind
like
of showed him doing coke and being liking to wrestle in the big house, in the main house.
I mean, dude, like...
And Channing Tatum had to put on that dress.
Yeah,
he had to put on that singlet and take it.
It's bizarre because, like, left to their own device, that's why, like, when I start
there's not a sexual vibe in the regular documentary.
It's like Love on the Spectrum, bro.
It's what I'm saying. You got to
like they're pushing that on.
It's like the schmullies have to sprinkle that on for some reason.
Also, I want to play you a schmully response. This dude literally has the beard of a ball sack. It's crazy. He grows it out.
Yeah, it's a chode.
I don't know. It's like to cover scars or what, but this is him, bro.
Hi everyone. I just saw that
What a
Comrade
schnoz.
Candace, the Stalinist sex police, the woman who exhibits incredible amounts of repression and has her head in everybody's bedroom, which is really creepy Candace.
He tries, bro.
Retweeted something that I wrote yesterday, and she said, "I'm not an anti-Semite if I don't want to buy your daughter's novelty product." She didn't say the novelty product. She's actually kind of gross, and she's very specific. I've learned throughout my life.
What are they called, dude?
Butt plugs.
Like, what do people call them, bro?
That's what, like, dude, watching.
Yeah, people have issues with sex, bro. It's a weird thing that we do. It's fucking weird. I watched Mark Ruffalo on top of Emma Stone, and I'm like, is this what it looks like when I'm trying to bang a chick?
It's just
because I'm no porn star. He's no porn star.
Ruff is the Hulk, bro. It's like, if you don't want people to start getting into like anti-Semitic tropes and shit, and you're schmoly and you're standing up for Israel, do your thing. Once I hear that your daughter has a sex store in fucking Tel Aviv, and you co-host a podcast about sex with your daughter,
kosher sex,
stay out of my fucking bedroom, bro. That's all he's like. That, like, I'm looking at that dude right now, and if I'm an alien coming from Mars looking at this motherfucker, that's a pervert. Like, that dude's a straight up weirdo pervert who has some sort of blackmailing people because he motherfucked Fink. I
don't understand why he's famous.
I have no fucking clue.
Yeah,
dude.
we're just dumb.
I think he was with Oprah, so he's with all the fucking famous people.
Brace yourself.
Yeah. I will say 2 16-hour car rides back and forth from Florida. That fucking podcast, like, Israel has no excuse for what's happening at this point. At this point, they've literally like spazzed out and like nerd rage blown Gaza to fucking pieces.
So Destiny didn't swing you over to their side.
Bro, like this is what's happening.
Why do they call him Destiny?
Dude, I have no fucking idea. All I know is that he got cucked into oblivion and he like, dude, bad by like a femboy.
Yeah, I think you're repressed.
Dude, but like this is the thing. When he's sitting there, like I never thought I hate Vaush and I hate Destiny.
Vaush. Forgot about Vaush.
Vaush is a literal pervert. And it does, like, dude, you like these two dudes are just like, this is what I was telling you when we were on the car ride back. Where like
I thought they were goomers,
dude. They just stream and look shit up and fucking debate. The OG debates Destiny versus fucking Ryan Dawson.
Oh really?
Remember that?
No,
you've watched it. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I don't
he
know.
watched it before.
Yeah, right.
But that was like
a repo opera.
Yeah, that was one of his fucking like OG things. And like, dude, you can't like. It's good. It's a weird shit. Like everything that's going on is very weird because you see Destiny who like takes people the fuck out, but he takes people that are like my age out because he talks real fast and laugh at you, and we get our fucking.
I can't understand him. Yeah,
he's a motor mouth.
He talks really fast.
Norman Finkelstein obliterated him. Wouldn't call him by his real name.
Storm and Norman can put on a show.
Dude, when he called Destiny Fantasy, I almost shit myself.
I don't think he called him that, but I was like, dude, that's hilarious. I wish he did that.
If he called Destiny Fantasy.
Hit him with Professor Morris Fantasy.
But dude, like, this is the vibration this motherfucker's on. Where like people are just paying him to watch himself play solitaire while Norman Finkelstein and whatever his friend is.
You should run it back. You should stream something
and lose. I've never beat solitaire in my life, dude.
Yeah, right.
That's a fucking insurmountable task. But like, dude, fucking Finkelstein obliterates him and shows him that he's just a motor mouth. Him, Vaush, all these guys can go off and jerk off about communism, jerk off about all. Destiny fucks me up because he's all about like liberal shit. And then when it came to Israel, the vortex, he hit the turnstile and got inverted.
Yeah.
No idea where to go.
It's the devil's sea.
Dude, I can't wrap my head around how this dude sits there and fucking chills for Israel. It makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know enough about him.
He's just,
he got cucked. And
he had a wife and kids, and then out of nowhere,
he has kids.
He has a kid.
No way.
Oh yeah, he has a kid, and then from him seeing like he gets pissed off at the fact that he gets money, and then like he got real upset over the school system once he saw how much of a better.
Wait, he gets pissed off that he gets money?
Yes, money fucks him up, and he gets all communist about it, and like he's fucking hard to understand, dude.
Okay, yeah.
If for some reason he just goes,
I couldn't understand Tenet, so
he fucking
you know what you're working with over
here. He simps the Lonely Fans hard.
Okay,
all about Lonely Fans, all this stuff.
That's where all of his money's going.
Dude, Taylor's old as fucking time. He sits there doing all this shit like, oh yeah, I don't care. We'd be in an open relationship, whatever. He's talking all that stuff. There's a video on the internet of Destiny and his wife streaming with a black dude. He picks her up and spins her,
Bill.
twirls her.
Enough.
And they do a dance and sit back down. At that point,
yeah,
his life took a turn for the worse, dude.
Yeah, because she felt safe.
Yeah, in his big arms.
Yeah,
it like, dude, I feel bad for the dude, but like when you like,
I thought that the picture that they made of him on the beach was Photoshop.
No, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They want to be protected.
Obviously.